massive, massive. Yo, massive, massive. 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 Yo, massive. Yo, massive. 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 Yo, massive, massive. Yo, massive, massive. Yo, massive, massive. Yo, massive, massive. Yo, massive.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the West Ham review, and a little bit different this night because obviously we are going to do the watch along as well. West Ham versus Leicester. Hope everyone's had a good day, and as you can see, I am with the astounding Budgie. Oh,
Yeah,
hey, mate.
astounding, yeah. I had a bit of a collapse on all my equipment, so yeah, I'm not that astounding, mate. You big me up every week, and every week I fuck it up. So, oh, mate, incredible.
One day it'll come true, mate. You know that it'll come true
Well,
at some
yeah.
point. So let's say hello.
Excuse me for 1 second while you
No,
do that. Yeah,
I'm going to catch up with the
hello,
chat.
yeah.
No
Go on. I'll be
problems at
1
all.
moment.
Evening, Brendan. Evening, Tont. Same lineup against the Gunners, which is good. Hopefully, they can play an attacking style tonight. Yeah, it's good to see he's keeping the same shape. I love that. Leicester 10 losses in 13 Premier League matches under Ruud van Nistelrooy. 1-2, drawn 1, lost 10. Oof, not bad stats. Howard, good evening to all you beautiful people. Coming you irons, absolutely, mate. And Togs, my man. Hope you're doing well, fella. Oh, that'd be very nice, Howard. 3-0 tonight. Happy to go with that one as well. And I say like there, this could be a great evening or a depressing evening. Always going to be good, mate. Always going to be good. Just Andy Livingston is saying there. Good evening, Michael, please. Evening all. Same starting 11, which is nice. We'll have a good night, Togs. Absolutely, how I'd agree with that. Good evening, Pepsi. 2-1 to Leicester. Yes, I throw it in there. I was saying, Budgie, good evening, you old tart. Evening. Good evening, Daz. Hope you will, mate. Good to see you. I think so, but we know a West Ham supporter has their patience tried. We do indeed, mate, but we've got broad shoulders, Brendan, you know that. Evening, Stephen. Evening, all. Yeah,
Good
Pepsi
evening,
stopped
everyone.
there. And they're saying like each other, which is always good to see that. Yeah, good evening. Together, yes. Big win tonight. I fancy it'd be very nice to get that. And if we keep a clean sheet, even better. So Brendan, Michael, please. Good. This intro is longer than the game. We like that. Good evening to Flyflux Pro. Good evening to yourself. Hope you will. Holla, come on, you aliens. Thank you very much, sir. Good to see you. Pepsi still saw his season finish this week. Can't wind us up as have never started. Absolutely, mate. And I don't know if you saw it last night as well when they interviewed Arteta after the game. Wow. The arrogance from him. I mean, at the end of the day, and that he didn't like being asked certain questions about, is it over? He was quite. If he could throw daggers, mate, he would have done. That's how bad he was.
Oh, he's quite a bit of little man, really, isn't he? To be fair,
without a doubt, mate. I mean, look, it's whose fault is it? That's the question, and. Unfortunately, the buck does lie with him. It does lie with him. Budgie's here too. Sport, aren't we? You are indeed sport with Budgie and myself.
Definitely.
Follow Fox Pro saying Antonio at the start, Budgie.
Definitely. Have you heard what's been going on? I said something. Oh, don't be surprised if you see Antonio on the bench with the subs tonight. Meaning that, as a goodwill, feel good thing. He would turn up in a truck. They all think I meant fucking as a sub. Oh, mate, I've been getting shit ever since I said it. I wish I hadn't said it now.
That's superb. Yeah, come on, West Ham. Absolutely does. Get it yourself. Matty, good to see you as well, mate. Big up Tony and Budgie in the chat.
Evening, mate.
Let's hope Usual gets his ass hit tonight. Yeah, I hope Usual's all right. Yes, let's hope so. Yeah. Banter is always fun, absolutely. Pepsi saying, why is Ferguson not starting? I suppose. Go on, go first.
No, I was going to say, I just think that Graham Potter likes what he saw on Saturday and thought, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly. Start with the winning team.
Yeah.
Start with the winning team.
And I know we said, a lot of us have said that we shouldn't approach Leicester in the same way we did Arsenal, but why the hell not? Why the hell not? It worked.
Exactly.
And, the players that we've got, we don't just have to rely on the counter-attack. We can actually be progressive with a 5-3-2.
Yeah.
We can be progressive with that. In fact, we can be more progressive with that than we can a 4-4-2, in my opinion.
Agree on that. Evening Frog, oi hammers. Tonight's the night, absolutely. That's going for a 3-1. Get to see him.
It'd be nice, wouldn't it? It would be nice.
Just pop to the butt plug, Budgie. Interesting, Howard.
Why are you telling me this shit? I am gonna get some stick now. Oh my god.
Good evening, Sharky. Hello everyone. Going for a 2-1 home win. Very nice. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Saying like there. Dogs everybody peeps. Excited for this one. Gotta be, aren't we? Gotta be. And they're saying like each other. The problem with Arteta, he has too much hair. Yeah. Don't I know it? Too much hair. If we were convincing tonight, 3 on the bounce. Oh, that would be nice, mate, to see that. Arteta never played for Spain. I was both surprised and not surprised to learn that. Yeah. All in one sitting. Yeah, strange appointment, as we all know. Come on, West Ham, beat the Foxes. Budgie. Yeah, Budgie, we know. I put a monkey on Antonio to score first, Budgie, you slag.
See what I'm up against, though. Mate.
Mike was saying Budgie Antonio could be available for the Forest game. He was quick when he wants.
Yeah, mate. You want to take him flash his knickers at them and get a transfer?
You imagine it, mate.
Oh, wouldn't it?
What's the odd on Souček scoring a goal? It's his birthday today. Oh, that would be a very nice one, wouldn't it?
That would be nice, and I'm going to hope for that now. I'm actually going to hope that happens.
Fly Fox Pro, I think he doesn't have faith in the back four yet, and he didn't think about anyone else deserve to be dropped. Yeah, it's not a bad shout, actually. Not a bad shout.
Yeah.
He's asking if you'd pop one in, Budgie.
No, mate. No. There's no room left in there. Oh, you're supposed to take them out, are you?
Many years ago when I was in St John's ambulance, I remember a nurse that worked in one of a bloke did actually come in to ask the nurses if they could change the batteries because he didn't want to take it out.
Oh,
Grim.
my God.
Grim. Mike was saying, kudos, Skulls and Barrett to score. That'd be very nice. Good evening, Richo. Evening to all you Everton. Fox saying got someone to deliver Vardy a dodgy ruby last night. Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Lasagna for the rest of them.
Yeah. So we are going to go on to doing the Green Street Elites. People in the chat, as you know, we like to do that. But before we will do this, here in the news today, it was one that I actually was doing in the training session. I actually stopped it because even it took me by surprise. Rest in peace to the late, great Gene Hackman, his wife and his dog.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
All three of them?
Yeah. They have found him, his wife. They was in separate rooms. And basically it could be the case of his daughter reckons it could be carbon monoxide poisoning.
Oh.
But they reckon they were probably been dead a day before.
Oh.
He was, don't get me. I mean, look, he was 95, so great innings.
Yeah.
His wife was 63. His second wife, and I'm not too sure what the dog was, but yeah, they found him and his wife, and it was in Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Oh, what a shame! What an absolute shame!
Mm.
Absolute legend of an actor. You know,
Yeah.
Popeye Doyle in the French Connection.
Yeah, that's right.
Mate,
Lex Luthor, Superman.
Yeah, and many other roles. Which
God, mate. Yeah, I was looking at his career is unbelievable. Crimson Tide. Budgie scores every weekend with the ladies, but yeah, rest in peace. And what a way, unfortunate, to go out if that is the case. It was carbon monoxide, but maybe Ferguson starting as it's Suchek's birthday. I think it would have been first Ferguson to replace. Could be interesting. Yeah. Fly Fox Pro said, I was a medic in the military. The strange things people put up their bums. Did Gene Hackman pass away? It's terrible news. Yes, Sharky, unfortunately. Yeah, it was announced this morning around about 10, 11 o'clock this morning. Yeah. Matt saying, though, FBI has ruled out carbon monoxide poisoning. Saying, thank you, Matt. And that's interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Because they've not exactly announced what exactly has happened so far.
No, well, they're going to have to do an autopsy now on all of them, aren't they?
Yeah. He's a shark with his wife and his dog. Yeah, absolutely. Howard saying, I used to sell my wooden wares at a fetish market in the city of London every month. I have some stories. Wow, I can remember that. I remember him from the Superman films. Yeah, Lex Luthor.
Yeah. The way he used to treat the little short fat fella.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he did indeed. Yeah. What was her name? Miss Tessmacher, the woman.
Yeah, Miss Tessmacher.
Yeah.
And Otis, that was it.
Otis was his name, that's it. Yeah.
When he said, what's this? He said, well, I just sort of thought I'd name that little place after myself, Otisburg. He goes, Otisburg.
Yeah, that's it. Smashed it with a stick, did
he? Yeah. Oh, you're ready. Brilliant.
Brendan saying about, tell us more, how would you need to start a podcast? Wow.
Yeah.
Big up, Ravi. Good to see you. Big up, lads. Smash the likes up and subscribe. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Big up to Jeff as well, the Bowling Lounge. Evening, Tony Budgie and the chatters.
Good evening, Jeff.
Tony and Budgie, what do you think about the game tonight? Well, just seeing them stats there, they've only won 2 and drawn 1 and lost 10. As long as we go with the same mentality and discipline like we did on Saturday, then we've got every chance of getting a good result today.
Yeah. And I'll just say, in the words of Mr. T from Rocky 3, was it? Pain. I can see it being quite a convincing win. I hope that because he's fielding the same 11, clearly it's going to be in the same formation it was on Saturday.
Yeah.
Perhaps with slightly different instruction, but in general, we're seeing a winning formula going back out there and trying again. I like that. I really, really like that. And yes, Potter has been known to fiddle about a little bit here and there, and perhaps he is with the tactics. but the formation and the lineup is kept the same. I'm quite happy with it. I can see it being quite comfortable if we play like we did Sunday.
Definitely.
Saturday.
Fly Fox Pro saying, I don't think I've ever seen a movie where he didn't ever give a top performance, even if the film was bad. Yeah, Gene Hackman, what a legend.
Yeah, he was great.
So, big up, Stephanie. Good to see you. Apparently, yes, he was 95, Sharky. Yeah, he was 95. He finished acting in 2008. He packed up then. 3-0 to the Hammers. Thank you, Richo. Good evening to Dad's Air Job podcast. Evening, chaps. Good evening to yourself, mate. Pepsi saying also the guy of Eggheads died too as well.
Great. They're interviewing West Ham fans on TNT at the moment.
Are they? Nice.
Yeah, outside the stadium.
And then we decided predictions, pain.
Yeah.
Dad's Air Job podcast asking, can he come on quickly? Let me just get the link up. You want to come on? Let's have a quick.
Hello, Adam. Yes.
Let's quickly get.
Yeah.
Bear with me.
I can send it to him privately if you want.
Yeah, go on then, mate. Yeah, because that makes it easier for me then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that.
I'll do that quickly.
Thank you, mate. Michael's saying, great news. West Ham United back down over concessions and no increase in season ticket prices next year. Fucking superb news. Rightly so. Oh, look at it. Steve Cooper and William Van Nistelrooy, 12 matches to 13, and also the goal difference, says it all. Ravi's saying, just seen the coverage on TNT, Hammers fans saying they're looking forward to what the summer can bring. Totally agree on that. That would be very nice, Ravi.
Yeah.
3-1 there. 2-1 West Ham win tonight. Thank you, Stephanie. FA Cup final next year, Togs. I love that.
Yeah.
We better start telling the players to get a move on. Or Ship Semmel's restaurant.
That's somewhere I am going to be going.
That would be very nice, mate.
I've decided that before I'm incapable of, movement, I'm definitely going to go to Seb's restaurant. Definitely.
Brilliant.
He's invited me. It'd be rude not to.
Absolutely, mate. Good evening, Adam. How are you? He's there, but no sound.
In the cold.
No. How are you, mate?
Yeah, not too bad. You keeping well, gents?
Yeah, good, mate. Very good.
Not bad,
Very
not
good.
bad.
Looking forward to this one.
Yeah, it should be a tough game, I think. I said earlier on the YouTube and Instagram that I think we shouldn't be underestimating Leicester. I think playing a team in a relegation scrap is probably as tough as playing a top four side, in my opinion, because they can find that little bit extra. I think the middle sort of the fixtures against the middle that have got nothing to play for, but it's always hard to play against a team that's got something to play for.
Yeah.
I know we're quite. We've got a bit of a distance and a bit of a gap between the relegation fight, but this is a pretty much a 6-pointer, isn't it? So ideally, we want to try and avoid a loss rather than focus on a win, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't sound very ambitious, but
I think Potter's done that with the lineup, though, Adam. Don't you?
Yeah, I think so. I'm quite happy with the lineup, really. Seeing Bowen and Caduce as the front two.
Yeah, that was nice.
I'm always happy with Ward-Prowse being involved as well as Souček. I still have reservations about Alvarez, in my opinion, but I do think he has improved under Potter, to be fair to him. It's interesting. But I've always favoured the back three. It'll be interesting if we kept a Gerd next season and have him alongside Kilman and Tadibo. That could be an amazing back three, really.
Very easily. Well,
I just think
David Moyes tried the back three a couple of times, didn't he? A few times, and he did just that. He put what's his face? Again, that's it. Yeah, he put him on the left-hand side of the three, and it really did work quite well. So
and I think Mavropanos, he gets a lot of criticism, but I actually quite like him when he's in the centre back pairing. In a back four, he does get exposed quite a bit. But when we bought him from Stuttgart, he was a right-sided centre half. And you think, I thought when we bought him, it looked like, we're going to revert to that sort of tactic. And even with Steiden being appointed as a recruitment director, I thought, okay, we're going to go to a back three. But obviously with Lopetegui coming in the summer, he played a flat back four, and it completely went against the total recruitment side to it. So
Definitely.
yeah,
Definitely on that.
definitely. So,
Yeah.
so what's your thoughts then? What's your score predictions?
Ooh. I'm going to go with a 2-1, to be fair. I did say 3-0 last night, but you are right. We shouldn't underestimate, a wounded tiger. So,
A wounded fox in this case.
Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely. But we all know that Leicester have always been capable of a result. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go for a 2-1.
That was my prediction on what I do as well, 2-1 and all. I think it's going to be, it could be one of those underestimating games, but at the same point, as the way I see it, as long as we have the same discipline like we showed on Saturday, then we've got every chance of getting a good result out of this one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Before we come, I mean, Stephanie's saying there, 13 likes, it's 23 watching. Hold on, the maths don't add up. Come on, people, hit that like button. You know it makes sense. Sense.
It's so important for people to start liking these videos because it affects the algorithm, and people don't understand that. They just watch it and kind of forget about it. But they want good content from yourselves and us. They've got to like all this stuff.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Not as if I'm baiting for likes, people.
No, we're there to support each other at the end of the day, mate. And that's the key
and
thing.
That's it.
We'll
talk about supporting each other. What's your thoughts on the frozen season tickets then?
Superb.
Yeah, I think it's a great decision. I also, however, feel that it's kind of more a halt on everything temporarily. Do you know what I mean? I think they've probably got a mind to change things in the future, but they're going to want to get themselves into a stronger position to do it. I think that's what it is. But it's great news because, so many more people are going to be able to continue going to games.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Good evening, Nick. Next.
Yeah.
Saying, second easiest game of the season on paper after just winning the second hardest. Oh, that's a good shout.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Yeah.
I think with the scrapping of or freezing the prices, it kind of encourages young parents like myself with to go out and get a season ticket now, because I was always worried about the price of actually going over to West Ham, and we're talking about the ticket cost now being an adult ticket for a band free. I've got to pay the same price as what I would do my 3-year-old daughter. I mean, my 3-year-old daughter ain't going to remember that game, but I want to take her because I'll remember it, but now it's kind of the frozen ticket prices are now going to encourage more fans, I think, because there was always that worry and uncertainty about whether that they would actually support us, the West Ham family as such, in terms of getting to games. It is hard to get to games. I mean, I live in Halstead. I'm not on a mainline train route. I've got to get I've got to park up at Whittam, get a train into Stratford. I mean, that's almost 40 quid on my own.
Well, I mean, that's a trek and off. That's a trek and off.
Yeah,
I've done it with when we played Brentford the other week on my own. I got a ticket. I met a few people and that over there, but the day was just exhausting. There was a train strike, so I couldn't even get a train. Couldn't even get a train to Stratford from where I live. I had to drive all the way to Upminster. I think a lot of people kind of forget that.
Yeah, I mean, it's like me. I live right down by Gatwick, and it's not just a quick tube ride or anything like that for me either. It's like an hour or more on a train up into London, depending on what train I get. And then it's like another 35 minutes to get across to Stratford from like London Bridge. And then
it is a trick.
It
is a trick.
It is, and then I have to be there for a certain time so that I don't miss my train home. And if I do miss my train home, I can still get to my hometown, but on the wrong side of it, and it costs me about 12 quid in a cab. So you know what I mean? The cost just goes up and up and up and up the whole day.
I'm on the phone.
Good evening, Peter. I'd like to know who's engine bracket out of the two of us, Budge.
Oh, mate. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not a bracket. I can't move that well.
Evening, Damien. Oi, Savaloy. Nothing less than 3 points. Absolutely, yeah. They all sound like each other. Yeah, the concession thing is what a break. I mean, it just shows you at least they've had no choice in the matter but to listen to us, and it makes perfect sense for most of us. Probably not for them, but it's the logical thing to do. If you want to kind of keep the fans on board, you don't go against them at the end of the day.
Yeah. Oh, while we've got Adam on here, why don't we continue with the thing with the Green Street League quickly?
We'll do it now before the game kicks off. So let's just find it, and we'll just do a quick one on the late great Ronnie Ticker Boyce. Does it want to put the right one up though after all that? Jesus, wept, man. Dear me.
We done that one a couple of weeks back, mate.
I was going to say, what have I done there? Dropped the almighty clanger one.
I have sent it to you, haven't I?
You have indeed, mate. And also, you know what I've done?
Put the wrong one up on.
I've downloaded the wrong bloody thing, haven't I? That's why.
Oh, well, let's not worry about the intro then.
Yeah.
Let's just, I mean, I could actually share it if you want me to.
I've actually got it on the thing there, mate. Why don't I not put that in first of all? Because I looked at the wrong bloody one. That's
anyway, chaps. I've got to shoot off because obviously the game's going to kick off in a minute.
Yes,
and I've got to try and run and get the dog in.
Right.
He's a basset hound. He's a basset hound that doesn't really walk. He just sniffs.
Yeah.
But, I'm going to call him Marlborough because just all I seem to do is take him out for a drag. So
good job. It ain't a beagle. He'd be out there having a fag on his own.
Mate, at least he'd be running.
This is true.
All right. Take care, Adam.
Thanks for coming on, mate.
We'll catch up soon. Thanks for getting us on.
Definitely.
Cheers.
Take care.
Yeah.
Mate.
And don't forget to follow him on Instagram and YouTube. And I also believe you can find him on most streaming sites. I do know you can find him on Spotify. So Dad's Our Job podcast. Adam and the boys on that do a great job. So yeah,
brilliant.
Mostly West Ham content, but it's great. It's brilliant.
Business look after your customers are losing. Yeah, absolutely. Howard saying, do they still burn ugly women in Halstead? Damien, we will come out like sloths and Vardy will score. Let's see now. Has it loaded itself up? Bear a minute. No, still loading itself up. We'll get there. Damon Salo there. Thoughts on the lineup. Big up to BBK Sports and make sure you go and see his channel as well. Good guy. Good luck today, gents. Thank you very much, mate. Good to see you. Would have preferred Ferguson to start, Damien, but can understand the logic of unchanged side. Yeah, definitely. Pointless signing Ferguson if he doesn't start tonight. Get that, Peter. Obviously, Ferguson and Gilherme both get decent minutes though tonight. Great shout. Do need to see that.
Be nice. That'd be
more
nice.
Along the lines of Waldorf and thank you, Michael.
Waldorf.
Howard's got him. Look, Zippy and Bungle. Jesus. Right, let's get this one going. We've got it up there.
Ronnie Boyce heads into the net. And this is just how it happened. West Ham, third goal. This one on the cup.
Nice.
Yes. Ronnie Ticker Boyce, the winning goal in the 64 FA Cup.
Take care, Jeff.
Loved it.
Yeah, there was and listen to the commentator. You just remember the old, the very uppercut spoken language, and
oh yes, the Kenneth Wolstenholme type
yes.
thing. Yeah, it was great, and like the positioning of players back then. Inside right, and they used to have like centre half and inside right back, inside left back, and it was crazy. Like some, but nowadays it's just the game is about to kick off. I think we're going to have to start thinking about doing the watch along, mate.
We have indeed. Yeah, we're going to have some commentary. But we are getting there, Howard. Yeah, I'm just catching up the last part of the chat. Bill and Ben Peters calling us now. Zippy and Bungle. They were not for the Karens of the day's world. Absolutely revy.
No, that's it.
Zig and zag. Yeah, we could go with that. Leicester puts the ball into the box, but it gets cleared out.
Yeah, and it's gone out for a Leicester throw.
Bowen doing the job there, trying to close him down, which is great to see. Wan-Bissaka's position looks interesting. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Rene and Renata. Wow, Frog. Jesus. See my love, my darling. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Quite a lovely start from Leicester. Yeah, well, of course, they've got to, haven't they? But I think look at that kit. Different. I think,
it's gone out for a corner and not a goal kick. So, yeah.
We are there, Howard. Yeah. We have a question for you guys. Do you feel Potter's confident with the lads in the team or still having to test some out? I think he's more confident than he was when he first came in.
I think he is, yeah. I think he's a lot more confident now.
Nice on Areola. Easily goes down and collects that. The Mexican goalkeeper looks good.
Oh, I'm a little bit behind you, aren't I?
Yeah. There's going to be a slight delay. I mean, I know I'm behind on the thing itself.
That's right. No worries.
One thing that Howard put in here, though, Budgie, you were saying, I've never been to Luxembourg. We should arrange a meal and an early doors night out.
That would be great, wouldn't it? And, Seb did say to us, he welcomes all West Ham fans. He welcomes us all. So.
What's the best way West Ham score goals in games generally? Well, it's mostly on the counter, I'd say, Ravi.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Play back in.
All right. I've just seen that save from Areola, so I'm quite a way behind you.
Okay, mate. I'm on 250 now.
Yeah, 155.
Oh, wow, okay. Petros Giannopoulos, good to see you. Coming you irons from Greece. Big up. Good. Thanks for joining in with us as well.
Good evening, Petros.
And Freedom Sounds. Coming you irons.
Freedom Sounds. I love that. I love that name.
Two West Ham players tackling each other there. Good. The Hammers, I feel, with Potter, they will do well over the next coming years when he gets back more and more. Yeah, I think so. And as always, everyone welcome Petros into the chat as well. Thank you very much, people, as always. And obviously, your freedom. Peter saying Ovian has made a few changes after their thumping against Brentford Nylons. Got no choice, really. Michael, please, you're 80 seconds behind. Oh, so that's not so bad. Not so bad. Yeah. Frog is there as well. Absolutely.
So I'm about 2.5 minutes behind then. I'm a minute behind you.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka playing into Kudos. Kudos taking his time. Can he get the ball out? No, plays it back to Debo. Over to Kilman. They're all having a little go now. Cresswell, Skulls. He's come on leaps and bounds, isn't he? The Skulls kid, isn't he?
Mm. Mate, he was definitely man of the match at the weekend. Definitely. I mean, I would love to have given it to Aaron Wan-Bissaka myself, but I couldn't deny how good Ollie Scholes was.
Nah, not at all.
He was so mature for a young lad. It kind of warms the cockles of your heart, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? The fact that he's an academy graduate, he's made his way gradually and slowly and carefully into the first team, makes his full debut and gets man of the match.
Yeah, brilliant.
Come on. How bad is that?
Two players trying to take Wan-Bissaka out, throw into West Ham there. Big up to the Don Mason Aldridge. Big up, Mason. Big up to early doors, lads. Come on, you irons, Blue Cartel Army. Yes, absolutely, mate. You're welcome. We've done you a favour on the weekend, Mason. You'd be very happy for the city.
Yeah.
Oh, go on.
Yeah.
Suchek, put your foot in, man. Big up to Moss from the Saskaguna as well. Hammers, kudos. You had to beat us, eh? You know, Moss, it had to be done.
Sorry, mate.
Saskaguna saying Aaron Wan-Bissaka made his career again at West Ham. Definitely.
Absolutely. And someone made a comment on the old school Hammers last night that that West Ham were Aaron Wan-Bissaka's level. And I thought, I didn't know whether to take that as a dig or as a compliment. And you know what? I've been thinking about it overnight, and I actually do take that as a compliment because we are one of the top teams in London. So, you know, he wanted to be in London. I'll take that, you know.
Yeah, agree on that.
You know.
I mean, obviously, Leicester just biding their time here. Ball being played back as a Debo and that. And I like the fact he's not going long. He's not hoofing the ball like we saw with Lopetegui. He's actually drilling the ball long and low and hard. And it's meeting the play every single time.
Yeah.
Great to see. Leicester in two minds out to play. Yeah, should they attack or should they go forward? I mean, Bowen is putting a shift in it at the moment.
Yeah.
Howard's also saying, see now buzzing skulls was after the game was emotional. Oh, mate.
Oh, great. It was fantastic, wasn't it? It was.
Got to be.
Oh, it was unbelievable how good he, you know, and
ball there.
And, you know, I saw the chat with Joe Cole and Bowen that was probably recorded on Monday. And the club have released it as a video. And
nice.
He's talking to Bowen about all different things. And then he mentioned Ollie Scholes to him. And you can see Bowen buzzing for him. You know.
Scholes. Lucky. And it goes for a throw. Good ball delivered in, trying to get in there. Nice early pass. Cressy and Scholes are linked up really well as well, though, Budgie. Sorry, emotion there.
No. Sorry, I had something in my eye then.
Peter's saying Scholes should have been starting games earlier in the season. Future captain of the future. Game has improved since playing in midfield for the under-21s. Totally agree on that. You can see where he's got levels from this.
Yeah.
Whether they chase the first goal or not, yeah, that's true, Damien. Ravage coming in West Ham. All they need to do is tonight is to keep it simple, link up well, keep creating things will happen. Totally agree on that. We're looking for people. I've been impressed with Wan-Bissaka since he joined. He's not looked out of place. He's slotted in well. Yeah,
absolutely, Ravi. And you know, I mean, I'm quite a fanboy now. You know what I mean? I always liked him when he was at United, but I've just So yeah, I've always liked him. I've been a fanboy of his for quite a while now. But now that he wears the claret and blue, I can admit it. You know. Yeah.
It's true. An interesting one from Peter. He's saying rest of the squad have suggested Mavro Panic goes on gardening leave for the rest of the season. First duff ball from Bowen and then it goes out for a Leicester throw. Frog saying everyone Bissaka's player of the season by a country mile, surely. Yeah, I think he's got to be at this moment, hasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, obviously El Capitan has to be given a shout in that conversation, but you know, and Kudus has, you know, shown little bits. Paquetá has shown little bits, but not enough to be player of the season. So, you know, Jared Bowen, as we know, he's consistently good.
Yeah.
But Aaron Wan-Bissaka has been impeccable. And I think it's his to lose. And the only way he can lose it is if, touch wood and God forbid, if he wasn't playing for whatever reason, and Ollie Scholes is playing and puts in performances like he has done already, then maybe it might swing in Ollie's favour. But, you know, because of the more recent memory of the good play, etc.
Yeah.
You know, it sometimes does swing people.
True. Mark was asking, can we break through the low block down? I think we just got to bide our time with this because, you know, all it takes is a lack of concentration and Leicester could be in.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not seeing so much from Vardy. He's sitting quite deep as well at the moment. Brendan's saying, did I read that Rice gave Scholes his shirt and a personal written note? Apparently so.
Oh, that's
so.
a nice touch.
It is a nice touch.
That is a nice touch. And, you know, like, look, we all loved him when he was here. We all kind of disregard him a little bit now because he's gone. But he's still a good geezer, you know.
Evening, JB. Good to see you. All sound like each other.
Apparently still gives his time to West Ham fans as well, by the way.
Nice. Yes, good. Nick Nack saying absolutely dominating the ball. Trouble is the players aren't used to it. That's true.
Yeah.
It will come. They're working hard, aren't they? I'm a massive Wan-Bissaka fan, boy, says Damien. Yeah, I think we all like this stage.
Yeah.
Freedom of Sounds are still at 87% possession.
Oh.
Ball being played through. Unlucky, a bit overcooked there from Cresswell. He acknowledges the mistake. That's good. At least they're not kind of fading away from us making mistakes. Nice.
Yeah.
Ravi saying, Tony Budgie, what you say is you want players to get stuck in and be committed, and what they are worth in games, and the rest will follow. Absolutely. I mean, that's what you want from them, or any team, basically. As long as your players put a shift in, don't be afraid to commit themselves in certain things, but back each other up, then you've got the perfect team in that respects.
Absolutely, mate. I couldn't have put it better myself. Either of you. You know?
Peter saying Kudos let himself down with send off at Spurs, but as I said, Peter, I mean, for me, my opinion is that was because he was frustrated with Lopetegui. And
I think so. Yeah,
he was mad. He was mad to do it, but I can understand it why he did it.
That was nice. Yeah.
Big up to Ross, two legends. Big up to yourself as well, mate.
Thank you, Ross.
Frog PC, two spuds on the deck, play acting like pansies were a season highlight though. True. Yeah. David said, I look at JWP's position and I think, can't Alvarez play there for the sake of playing a striker? Good shout. That is a good shout. Peter's saying, love Scholes to do well for us when he left Chelsea's under 21s. Yeah, well, we've seen it now. Oh, hello. Bowen's gone down on the deck there, hit the back of his head there. Looks all right, apart from the old bash on the bonce. Leicester coming forward with the ball. We're allowing a little bit.
I'm sorry, I'm not able to give much input on the commentary actually because
no worries, mate. Maybe if
I am a little bit behind, so
maybe a little refresh. You never know, I might ping you up a little bit more. I'll have an E, please. Ross Howard saying, yeah, I sort of agree with this as well, Damien. JWP always looked like the spare man. He just got to put himself about a bit more. So Leicester's enjoyed a little bit of possession. We're actually in my clock with 13 minutes in, still 0-0.
What's your time?
13:10 now. 13:10.
I'm at 13:51. I've just gone onto a different link and it's 14 minutes exactly.
Just shows, doesn't it? It changes.
It's not as good quality a picture, but hey, who cares?
Yeah, they're more up to date, aren't you? There, Ravi saying next season, would you want Potter to take the League Cup seriously? Because look at Newcastle, they've been knocking on the door for a couple of years. Can't see why West Ham can't go all the way in the competition.
Ravi, my answer to that is I want from this moment on, Graham Potter and everybody at the club to take every competition seriously. Because we've proved that we can do it by going through unbeaten, going through an entire, European competition and winning it. So we've proven we can do, cup competition, if you like, or, whatever, tournament football. We got to prove it. We can do it consistently in the league while doing that.
Great pressure.
But I want us to be able to do that. And I think Graham Potter's the man to get us on the right road.
He'll do that. Agree on that. So Leicester enjoying a bit of ball at the moment, but Scholes has won the ball back, but the second player took him out and it looks like it's a free kick to us. Brilliant. Peter's saying would be like a chess first up. Yeah, ping pong all over the place. Checkmates and stalemates.
Tadebo's driving forward. He's put it to Bissaka. Tadebo's in the box. Oh, it's gone out for a goal kick, I think. Tadebo drove well, really nicely.
Yeah, he looks quite settled in, doesn't he, with him?
Yeah.
Good evening, Colin. Good evening, Tony, Budgie, and
Yeah.
Adam. Good evening, you wonderful gentlemen. They're quite comfortable
evening.
so far. Yeah, don't be too comfortable. That's the thing. Good evening, Mama. Evening, Tont and Budgie. And evening to
Good
the chat.
evening, Mama. How are you, sweetheart? Yeah. So we've got a Leicester goal kick now. So I'm a little bit ahead of you, so I'll give you some of the commentary, mate.
Yeah, it's great. Howard, Ross. Howard, I'll have an E, please. Ross, Owls, the legend of the community. You are, my friend, are the gift that keeps them giving. Big up to you. Absolutely, mate. Which is nice.
Yeah.
Damien is saying Scholes is going to be one hell of a player. You know, absolutely. I mean, England.
Oh, Kilman's just got turned round. In the box. They're in the box. Oh, great bit of defending from Tadebo. And it's now with Jared, who's put the ball forward. And now we've got Bissaka going down the right with the ball. I feel comfortable when this happens. I really do.
Yeah.
That's nice. Him and Bowen linking up. Now Souček linking up with Prowse, who spreads it wide out to Creswell, who then puts it forward to...
Excuse me.
Oh, this is good. Intercepted, and Leicester are on a break down the wing. He's on his own, no. Now he's got players come.
Just cut it there by Creswell.
Well cut out. No, that weren't Creswell. That was Ollie Scholes. That was Ollie Scholes. Oh, sorry. You're a little bit behind me, aren't you?
Yeah, just slightly, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm coming at 17 now.
Yeah.
Mama Flossie, Newcastle already playing for the cup final, including Cotton Ball in Isaac. Yeah, interesting that was. Good evening, James. If we're not in Europe, we should go for every domestic trophy, 100%.
Yep, exactly that.
That's not good. Isaac's got a groin strain.
Oh.
Not the time you want it to happen.
No. And not with a player of that quality.
Yeah.
Don't care who he plays for. I love to watch him. You know? It was like, I suppose, you know, Erling Haaland in his first season at Man City, he was a joy to watch. Now I get kind of angry watching him because it's almost like everybody wants to just give the ball to him and let him do his magic.
Yeah.
And it's frustrating to watch now. Whereas Isaac makes things happen. He'll track back. I've seen him take people, not take people out, but take the ball out from people's feet in the opposition, in his own box, and and drive forward with it. I've seen him do it. He's such a good player. I really like him. I rate him highly.
So West Ham back into control of the ball. You can see Wan-Bissaka's just left him for dead.
Oh, hang on. Leicester through ball. Oh, good bit of recovery from Tadebo. Gives away a corner on Areola's right-hand side, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a good interception from one of the Leicester players. Good through ball. Excellent through ball. And Tadebo, he tackles him and gives away a corner.
As long as we're defending, that's the case.
Actually, no, it wasn't a corner, obviously, because we're in possession. Oh, maybe it did come off the attacker.
Take it all day long.
That's good. That is really good. Bit of football from James Ward-Prowse. He saw that there were two players with. Oh, hang on, Bowen's on the attack in the box. No, he's been intercepted. Oh, he's put it into Souček into the middle. Come on. Oh, cleared with Creswell in. Go on. Yes. West Ham have just got a goal. And guess who it was? Tatty Salad. Thomas bloody Souček on his birthday.
Happy birthday to you. David's saying, I feel like Tadebo and Kilman are going to have to do that sort of thing in this system. Against a team we're trying to break it down. Yeah. Ball from Creswell. Kudos and Souček there to follow up. Oh, a bit quiet in the old celebration, though. There he goes. Interesting. Brendan saying about Isaac. Please rest him and others in a week or so on Monday night for Mother Flossie. I'll make sure.
Oh, that was a fantastic term from Souček. Absolutely quality term from him.
Oh, Venice always looking what to do now. Question: when Bowen leaves playing football, would you like to see him as a number 2 at the club? Ooh.
No. I'd like to see him as a pundit, if I'm honest, for a couple of years while he's learning his trade. Maybe, as a coach at the club, definitely, but not as a number 2. I don't think he'd be quite ready for that straight away. He'd need to learn his trade a bit. You know what I mean?
Agree on that.
That was a great save from the keeper from Kudus.
Yeah. And good follow-up from him, though, as well. Oh, that came off the keeper's foot as well. There, by the looks of it. Did it come off his foot?
Yeah, off his foot, onto his head, I think it was. Whatever.
No, it came off his toe. Off the top of his foot. Off the top of the keeper's foot. So he did. He was unlucky not to get anything out of it, but we'll take it all day long.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't exactly the greatest of finishes.
Yeah, and then doesn't celebrate it. He actually doesn't celebrate it. He just turns around and the crowd are going nuts behind him. Great, I love it.
21 minutes, Souček, West Ham 1, Leicester City 0. Skulls.
Leicester are on the move forward at the moment. It's out on the left wing. Good. Good. It's got a clip on it, so yeah, that was good.
Yeah. So Leicester a little bit rattled now.
Yeah, a little bit, but they're still trying. Vardy is really trying to get in.
Yeah. We're not giving him much room.
He's that wily little fox that he's always been at the moment.
Alvarez just headed straight to a Leicester player, so that was, got to go to the old Specsavers for the colour blindness.
Yes, Nick, I agree with that comment on the screen now.
Yeah, Isaac is an all-round player.
He is. He's much more than a goal scorer. He's what a lovely turn from Tadibo twice. Mate, he's got him in his pocket. Whoever that Leicester number 11 is, I don't know who he is. I can't see the name.
Let's have a quick butcher's who that could be. Number 11 for Leicester. Where's it gone? Come and move. Leicester.
Sorry?
Number 11 is.
Come on.
El Canus.
Come on, El Canus, yeah?
Yeah, El Canus, he just done him. The kind of silence crowd freedom saying, yeah, I agree on that one as well. Big up Flossie. Well, great mod, it's every great channel. Big up, absolutely well skill.
Honestly, they are moving the ball around so well. Go on,
It's
Ollie.
a great baller. Into Ambasaka. Great delivery. Ball played into Kudos. Should have got it in early doors there, man. Impacting the play between each other there.
Honestly, everybody is playing the ball around well. Tadibo is really impressing me, I've got to say. Go on, Barrett. Bowen. Go on.
Yeah, that looks easy.
Ollie Scholes, cross into the box. Oh, clipped off, gone to a corner.
I'll take that.
Lovely.
Scrappy, but who cares? Absolutely knick-knack. It all counts.
It is slightly scrappy, but there are some really good passing going on. Some really nice football going on. There is,
I agree on that, Damien. We do have good players. Absolutely. We do have some great players. Shock, you put up a tenner on it. Oh, nice. Respect. Always good to see you getting the love you deserve. Absolutely agree on that, Ravish. She deserves all the love.
Listen, there is not a better moderator on YouTube. I'm telling you that for nothing.
And
there
also, she is a lovely woman as well.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah,
real
nice
lady. Real nice lady.
Damien saying, even Souček's contribution, the link up with Bowen, excellent. Playing in small spaces, brilliant from West Ham.
Yeah.
What we want to see. Systematic, yeah, agree on that.
RVP looks like he's getting a little bit tensed up. He's now conferring with his bench about what he can do.
Let's have to come out now. Yeah, Nick, their game plan has got to change now. Now we've got the goal. their plan's gone straight out the window. Bowen working as a youth coach, Howard's saying. That'd be interesting. Yeah.
Actually, do you know what? There's a really good comment from Damien down the way a little bit.
I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Point we're at one match, yeah, definitely. Damien's saying, Nick, not sure whether to take the game to us or not because the shape defensively is so solid. Agree on that. It's about time we gave someone a proper spanking. Yeah, hopefully this is them.
Yeah. There's a message from Adam. He says we kept breaking up, unfortunately.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Big up to Adam though for being on.
Yeah,
for the
big him
birthday
up.
boy.
And yeah, that's it, mate. And Adam, get proper Wi-Fi, mate. That wind-up one isn't working anymore.
They ain't used to doing anything other than having to play on the counter-attack. Yeah, definitely. There's something there. Ravi, question for both. How do West Ham keep the lead and stay on top? Just keep on doing what they're doing at the moment. Don't switch off. Keep defensively like they did on Saturday. Push up as a unit, drop back as a unit, covering each other in all areas. If the ball's over one side, you move across to the other side. You know, you just keep it compact at all times.
And I
Simple.
also think they've got to continue to enjoy their football and not worry about what the score is. Enjoy their football and play their football.
Oh, what a tackle. Come on, man. He got the ball there.
That's the free kick into the box, cleared out.
Nice. Would like to keep Fab as goalkeeper coach. I agree on that as well. Frog, I've said that.
That is a must. That is a must for me.
Something seems dodgy in that department to me. Totally agree on that. Score the second and it should be game over. Yeah, agree on that as well. Yeah, remind me of that Leverkusen side we placed last season. Yeah.
That's the one I was talking about.
Okay. Yeah. Nick Nack saying, good training exercise, really, and breaking down a low block. Yeah, keep compact, systematic as always. Damien's also saying, managers ain't used to playing against the 5 at the back system. Moyes always struggled with it. Yeah, we know that one. Ravi's also saying, as a manager, is it best to be less restrictive and let the players have a bit of freedom in game, but still implement what the manager wants at the same time?
I believe so.
But only certain players. You don't let all of them do it because you need to have that discipline and shape. But there's only a couple of players. You know, Kudos is one of them and Bowen.
Yeah, and players like Alvarez, you have to have kind of regimented. You need to give them strict instruction kind of thing because we know what Alvarez can be like. He's a little bit impetuous. You know, he does like to get himself a little booking and that. So, you know, he has to be kind of kept on a bit more of a leash. But, yeah, you're right. Bowen, Kudos, I think Paqueta. I also think Somerville is the sort of player where you just tell him, go and enjoy your game. You know? And I think Ollie Scholes is one that you just tell him that as well, you know, because I think he enjoys that physical tackling, interceptions. I mean, look at Stell on Monday said that there were a list of stats from that game. And, you know, a good number of them, I think it was 11 of the stats, you know, like number one in that game was Ollie Scholes, you know, things like interceptions in his own half, you know, breakdown of attacks and things like that. Ollie Scholes was like number one in so many of them. That's why he got his man of the match, you know. So yeah, I mean, he likes to go out there and play his game, clearly. You know?
Yeah, which is nice to see from a youngster as well. Wall Press has got a free kick here. I'm on 29 minutes 15 now, so I don't know where you are, Budgie, at this respect.
I'm exactly 40 seconds in front of you.
Nice. So let's see what you can do with this.
It's back in Leicester's possession at the moment.
Okay, mate. Oh, yeah. I don't know what that was all about with Cresswell, but
No.
Jesus.
No, I was kind of looking at the chat, actually.
Nick Nack used to pick a team for Moyes used to pick a team of defenders. To be fair, it's true. I was saying there's no Wi-Fi in Alstead. They still like the bonfires to communicate. Not losing was always more important than winning for Moyes. Yeah, great shout there. Nick Moyes couldn't work out the 5 at the back systems, knocked us out of you at both times. Yeah, it's true. Ross is forever blowing bubbles. He's converted already. He's actually converted, Ross. Knew it'll come. Knew it'll
Good
come.
stuff, mate. Yeah, good stuff.
Nick Ness saying, must be nice to have JWP back with his set piece deliveries. It is nice to see it back.
It is great, yeah. I just also want to, while this is happening, it's being passed back by Leicester at the moment. I want to say I'm wearing this shirt for a very good reason. This is my shirt with Peach Dog 33 on the back.
Rest in peace, Peach.
Yeah, so, and also, I don't know if you heard the news, Tony, but I got the news the other day that Peach's mum, Veronica, is terminally ill with cancer.
Oh, bloody hell, man.
So, yeah, that's sad as well. So I'm wearing this in honour of Barney, Veronica, and, of course, our friend Peach.
Peach, yeah.
Yeah, and hopefully it will inspire our boys to get the win. Looks good so far. Looking good so far. Okay, so we've got the ball back in our own half now. It's out to Ollie, I do believe. Long ball over the top to Kudus.
He won that challenge nicely there. They're falling like the sack of spuds. Yeah, Scholes has got a little aggressive streak, and he's not lightweight either, even at 19. Yeah, he's got a bit of clout about him as well, Damien. Agree on that.
Yeah. And he's got the right attitude as well to do what he does. You know, he doesn't necessarily do anything maliciously. You know, he does everything calculated.
True.
And that's good. You know, what you don't want to see is a player that maybe might lose the ball or put in a bad pass and then go and chop that player down. That's not what you want to see. You want to see him harry him. You want to see him worry him and then get the ball off of him. That's what you want. And that's what Ollie Scholes seems to be doing. So all the thing up to him, all the big ups to him.
Go on. I like you, Brian. Close him down. Revy's asking a question: from what you both know of Potter, is he good at rotating a squad and keeping it fresh as possible to avoid tired players?
Absolutely. Absolutely, he is.
Yeah, I mean, going back what you said about was still, Michael was saying here, the stat that stood out for him was #1 with headers. Fucking
that
great.
Was it. Yeah, aerial duels 1. That was it. And I thought to myself, for a bloody, what is he, 18, 19-year-old
19,
lad?
the same, yeah, 19.
19-year-old lad to get that in a game against Arsenal, you know, that's pretty damn good going.
True.
Mate.
Good evening, Mandy. Good to see you. Sky's looking
Mandy.
good again. Yeah, it definitely is. Colin saying good evening to everyone and nice to be joining you all. Absolutely. Nice having you with us as well, Colin.
Always a pleasure, Colin. Go on, nice through ball. Go on, Mo. Mo's in the box. Oh, he slips over. He's got the ball still.
Oh, that's a bit of a long ball there.
On, Mo. Nice ball out to Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
Big sandwich Wi-Fi.
Into Bo. Oh.
Lady Manders.
Oh, mate, I think we've got a goal coming up here in a minute, Tone.
Nice. I'm looking forward to that if that's the case.
Well, it hasn't happened yet, mate. Bowen's on the ball. Oh, go on, Tommy. Oh, passed into a bloody crowd of Leicester players in the box. Damn it, unlucky.
We're playing some good football though, and we're knocking the ball around sweetly.
Good. Really good, and I think that's just because. Oh, well done, Aaron. Oh, he might get no whistle for that, but he has gone to see he's all right. So Aaron Wan-Bissaka goes in for a ball, and he caught one of their players in the stomach with his knee. But in fairness, he went straight over to him and apologised. Left him on the floor, of course, but you know that's the West Ham way. You've got to leave them down.
Yes, true. Richo saying 15th of March versus West Ham at home 6-pointer. Ooh, fighting talk.
Oh, it's their number 40. Is that 40 or 10? 40. Number 40. He's obviously not a very well-known player, though.
He's gone down a couple of times, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, mind you, to be fair, though, Wan-Bissaka did leave his leg up. He knew what he was doing. He did know what he was doing there.
Yeah.
Hope it was a good review.
It's partially for
Kill him.
protection of his own self as well, though.
True. Ravi saying Tony should bring back
Go on, Mo.
being in Dr. Martin's shirt.
Unlucky.
Dr. Martin's.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, he thinks he's kudos with that touch. True.
You know, I heard a funny story about the reasoning why we got the Dr. Martin's sponsorship, right? Apparently, one of the guys in the department that dealt with that was a Chelsea fan, and another one of the guys was a West Ham fan. And when they approached West Ham to become a sponsor, apparently the Chelsea guy was saying, yeah, perfect bloody sponsor for West Ham. You know what I mean? Dr. Martins. He said, next thing you know, that they'll be sponsoring, like, what was it? Police batons or something. I don't know. So, can't remember what the story. This is something that one of my brother's friends told me. And apparently, though, the people at Dr. Martin's didn't want to go for a Chelsea sponsorship because they were sponsored by Commodore, I think it was at the time. And to go into competition with a big company like Commodore, you got to spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
And Dr. Martin's didn't have that much money. They had West Ham money. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, apparently there was a thing like that. Apparently that they were going to approach Chelsea, but because
we got it instead.
Yeah, but because Commodore, nice little turn, Aaron. I'll tell you what, he's got that player in his pocket, mate, Aaron. And now he's directing play. That's what I like to see.
Yeah.
I like to see a leader everywhere on the pitch, you know. And I am seeing that at the moment.
Which is nice. Big up to Waffle TV show. Abs, good to see you. Oi, he's saying. Go and see
Waffle.
his channel. Go and give him a share, like, and subscribe as well if you can. Nick Nack saying JWP needs one more direct free kick goal to go level with Bex for the most. Yeah, he does indeed.
He does, yes. Oh, he's in the box. Oh, no, back the bow in. Oh, just wide of the post. Just wide of the post, mate.
It is coming, mate. It is coming. Anyone knows that?
Little round of applause from Potter. Nice to see. Oh, that was a lovely takedown from first touch from JWP. Mate, he's proving to be a useful member of this squad, you know.
True. But I think this is what Potter's got them doing now. I think we all know, mate, with the Lopetegui era, we lost all identity. At least kind of Potter's kind of bringing that back.
Yeah, of course.
Us as fans and that, we're loving it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did see that Kilman touch, mate. Yeah, it was good, decent to Damien.
Yeah.
Good evening to Arsenal, Manic. So your Premier League status will soon be secured. If you win this, you'll go joint points with Spurs and Man U. Would you like to finish above them now?
Of course.
Let's mix it up a little bit more. We just like to mix it up a little bit more, Arsenal, mate. We'll just keep it going till the end. For shits and giggles, as they say.
Keep you dangling on that little bit of string.
Rico saying, Leicester's going down. They're awful.
What a ball that was from Creswell. Was that Creswell? Yes, it was.
Yeah. Leicester going down. They're awful. Agree, Rico. They don't look good at all. Yeah. Don't look good.
Okay, we're going down the right wing again with Bowen. Lovely little touch. Come on. No, he did get tackled. Go on, Aaron. Get stuck in. They're struggling to get the ball away. Brilliant. Back with Souček again.
Did you expect us to be more than one goal up at this stage?
Not at this stage, no. I think I was expecting a 2-1 win. Oh, I did say 3-0 last night. I should really have stuck with that. I've got to be honest. But I can see us getting 2 in the second half, if I'm honest with you. The way we're playing at the moment.
Yeah.
And then once he does his substitutions, which are inevitable.
Frog saying took Arsenal until the death to finish Leicester off. Yeah,
Oh, that
indeed.
was quality from Ollie Scholes down in the corner. Absolutely quality. You got about 20 seconds till you see it, Tone.
Okay, mate. Yeah, I'm on 40-17 now.
Yeah, you got that.
Getting there. Colin saying Tony and Budgie, I'm watching it on my Android box. Lovely picture. Watching through Asgard Sports. TNT stream on 34.3 SES. Nice.
Right.
Well, look at that from us. Look, 292 completed passes from West Ham. Never done that much.
That's nice. Oh, that was unlucky. A little too high for Jared. Over the top.
I mean, what I'm liking about this, I'm seeing we are kind of, carrying on from like what we did on Saturday. We're keeping compact, keeping the passing nice and steady.
I'll tell you what. At this moment in time, JWP is man of the match. I'm telling you, that boy is working. He's working really, really hard. He's everywhere. That number 8 shirt has given him such a boost.
That's what you need, isn't it?
It does with me. If ever I wear a shirt with a number 8 on it, I feel like I'm top of the world. I do.
Nick saying can't read too much into playing Leicester though. They make everyone look good. True. We've still got to do a job though, haven't we? We've still got to do a job. We might catch you, man.
You know, our passing and everything has been impeccable. Right, listen. JWP's about to take a corner from the keeper's right, our left. If this goes straight in, does that qualify?
Yeah. Because it's still not exactly a free kick, is it? Because it's a corner, but
it's a dead ball. Oh, it's in the goal. It's Jared Bowen. 2-0. 2-0.
Sumaya and Tadibo have a little giggle with each other.
Everywhere we go. Thanks, Peach.
Oh, Bowen again. Yeah, nice. Big up to Trip as well. Big up all the Quidditch fans. You could go have some people which, yeah, true. 40, is he doing a funny walk? Yeah. Alexis, I was saying to do it. Ravi saying, look at Van Nistelrooy. He looks. I mean, it was a weird appointment in the first place, taking on Van Nistelrooy.
It's actually an own goal.
Let me have a look at that again. So, ball gets played in for one. Close. Oh, it is, and all number 2. It's number 2.
And off the keeper's left hand. You'll see an angle from round sort of like behind the goal line in a minute.
Oh, it's gonna be a one here.
Yeah.
Header, back to Bowen, back off the heel of the player. Bowen brings it in, hits with the right, through his legs, through the keeper. Oh yeah, for 3 players there, isn't it? Take your pick.
Yep.
Van Nistelrooy looks. I say Van Nistelrooy point and Budge. It seems it was a bit of a weird one. But
yeah, it was. But I mean, look, you never know till you try, do you? I thought Lopetegui appointment was a bit of a weird one for us. But,
yeah.
At the end of the day, you don't know until you try.
No,
I was all for him when he first came in because I liked the fact that he kind of told Wolves, look, give me the money to do the job you want me to do. No. Oh, well, I'm gone then. See you later.
Yeah.
I liked that in him, So
that's good.
I suppose that was really what drove me to sort of like supporting him coming in, even though I felt it was a strange appointment.
Leicester coming forward, coming to 45 minutes nearly there, half time. But on that, Ravi saying Tony Budgie, surely Vardy hasn't got much long left in football. He's done well from where he's come from. Absolutely, from non-league football to where he is now. I mean, it's a great pathway into football.
Yeah.
And
I mean, let's not forget he was playing, what was it, League One when Leicester got him. Not far different to Jared Bowen. Not far different. All right, Jared had reached the championship, but similar sort of like progression.
Yeah,
non-league, blah, blah, blah. You know, he kind of, similar thing. But I like Vardy. I mean, I've always liked him. I think he's good. Oh, Leicester have got a free kick. 45 minutes, 35 seconds. And Leicester have got a free kick. Outside the tee, in line with the goal.
Should be easy, wouldn't it?
Slightly to Areola's right.
Well, at least the referee's been fair. It's only 1 minute of added time, so that's not bad. Decent to take that. Pep Stan liked it when Sega sponsored Arsenal. Yeah, they weren't a bad kit. Yeah. Howard saying, look at Luka Modric, Ravi, 39, still smashing it. Yeah, he actually put some of the youngsters to shame, really.
Oh, God, didn't he?
Yeah. With Aaron Wan-Bissaka, I feel he reads things early. Which
straight is into the wall. Back out now to the left. All the way back to... That's it. Half time.
Happy days.
Half time. 2-0. That's a great result.
Exactly. So people in the chat, as Budgie said there, it's a great start from us. Let us know your views, how you thought this first half went. Peter saying Cresswell in a free is better than a left back these days. Yeah, it suits him. Doesn't have to work so hard.
I know, and he ain't got to change shirt numbers. Great.
Yeah, even better. Brendan saying, oh yeah, I was going to say, this did come to mind for me as well, Brendan, I must admit. Vardy has to play for years to cover the court costs for Mrs. Vardy. This is true. Yeah, very true. Yeah. And even still, they've not paid Colleen Rooney. They've not paid her yet. They are dragging the arse out of it. JB saying, JWP is what I said, a top player. What the fuck Lubby was thinking at the time? I thought he was sent in by Spurs. Madness.
Yeah. I mean, look, I honestly, let us know what you think in the chat as well, guys and girls. So far, I think, JWP has been man of the match. Bar none. I think he's been everywhere. He's worked hard. He's been in the box, both ends of the pitch. He's done a lot of interceptions. I think he's been quality so far.
He has been, mate. Just to confirm what you just said there, and that they have confirmed it is Vestergaard that has claimed the own goal for the second goal.
Yeah.
Okay. Peter saying Jamie Vardy would do all reality shows for the money to pay for a makeup. Oh dear. Yeah, there's a lot of it. That's true. Darren Suchik doing well to adapt to the system. True.
I think the system suits him, to be honest with you, Damien. If I'm honest, I think he's thriving in it.
Less work for him to do as well, because obviously others are doing work around him. Colin's gone. Tony Budgie, Mama Flossie. When we play Newcastle, I predict a win 2-1. Oof, fighting talk.
Fighting talk, mate.
Howard's asking, is Antonio on the bench?
I have no idea. I didn't see it. They would have made a point of putting it down.
Yeah, because Brendan's saying Budgie promised Howard.
I didn't fucking promise, all right? I did not promise. I just said, don't be surprised if he's there giving the team support. That's what I meant, I just said, see him on the subs bench with all the players.
Ravi's asking the question, do you see Leeds staying in the Prem when they make it back? Hopefully they've learnt their lesson, because not being funny, as much as we can despise them, we do need teams like Leeds being in the Prem.
Yeah, I get that. And, to be fair, Leeds are one of the teams that can muster up investment if they need to. They've always been able to do that, haven't they? They've always had money to buy decent players. I mean, look, they bought bloody Rio Ferdinand off of us. He was the first of our young guns to go of that period. And he went to bloody Leeds, I can't remember what it was, about 8 million, was it? No.
Yes.
I can't remember now, because he went to United for 30, didn't he?
Yeah.
11, something like that. But, I think Leeds are a club that can muster up investment. And if they are going to come back to the Premier League, then they have got to do that. They have got to invest. I mean, like players, I know we took one of their best players in Somerville. And rightfully so, because we deserve him. They don't, dirty Leeds. But you're right. They have to invest, and they have to, they have to have a plan of action. They can't be having some. Who's their current manager?
It's old Farker, isn't it? It used to be the old Norwich manager.
Right. Okay. And is he doing well? I mean, I haven't really seen a lot of their games. I've got to be honest.
They have been doing well. I mean, they've had a couple of games where they were a little bit dodgy, but they've come out on top. I mean, what are they at the moment? Let's have a quick butcher's tables. So the Championship, they are top. They're 5 points clear of Sheffield United.
Okay.
They've scored the same amount of. This season they've both played 34, both won 22 games. Leeds have drawn 9. Sheffield have drawn 6. They've only lost 3 games. Sheffield's lost 6. Goal difference is 50 compared to Sheffield United's 22. And then they're on 70 points. But just below Sheffield is Scotty Parker's Burnley, who sit third on 68 points.
Right. So they're only 2 points behind them, which isn't insurmountable, is it?
No.
In any sort of league. Well, fair play to Scotty Parker. Fair play to.
He's gone on an amazing run.
Daniel Farker as well.
Yep.
And obviously,
indeed, Damien, we do indeed. Yeah, no, I mean, Scotty Parker's come in there. I think he's on some kind of mad unbeaten run at the moment.
Nice.
Whereas, if you look at the other one, our other products in Michael Carrick, he is struggling to get a win at the moment, and there's a possibility that he could get the boot.
All right. Right. So they do count free kicks and corners as different things then, clearly, because Michael's saying, I know he scored a corner last year, and that's why I asked the question: would it count? And did last year's count? Or clearly not.
Yeah.
If it did, he'd already be on level terms with Beckham, wouldn't he?
That'd be nice, though, wouldn't it? Because that'd be nice for the player. I think it'll definitely elevate Ward-Prowse as well if he gets it.
Yeah, definitely. And
no, that's fine, Colin. We have no worries about that. As much as we don't.
Yeah, you're right. It will. It'll elevate Ward-Prowse in the record books as well as as well as like in the consciousness, if you like. But it'll also, it'll also be highlighted that he did it while he was at West Ham United, which will also go into the record books.
We've had 5 shots compared to their 2 as well. Looking at that, James Lamprey was saying 3 shots on goal, 1 to Leicester. So 5 we had 3 on goal. So that's not a bad turnaround from us. No. James is saying, has Areola touched the ball yet?
I'm not sure if he has, actually.
Yeah, look, one save, I think. Yeah, there was one when he came down and he collected the ball in, didn't he? Scratched the ball in there.
Yeah.
Frog saying, having a functioning defence midfield must feel strange to Areola. They protect him.
They do. They do a very good job of it.
Again, another question from Ravi. Both, do you see more players going on in their late 30s in football? More athletes these days? Right diet,
yeah, I mean,
training.
you look at the likes of, okay, maybe not the best example of all of them, but you have a look at Danny Ings, right? Danny Ings is still getting 100k plus a week, and so on and so forth. He's what, 35 now? 34, 35.
Yeah.
And he's going to get that until minimum the end of this season.
Yeah, God,
and
wage.
He might go off to somewhere like Saudi for 150k a week for a year or 2.
Cheers, Howard. Yeah, loving the new watch-along format, guys. You're most welcome, mate.
Yeah. A midweek watch-alongs, mate, I can do with your Tone, to be
brilliant,
fair.
Mate. Bear that in mind.
Unless it's a Wednesday night, which might be difficult. because Wednesdays usually I'm quite busy till about 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So it might be a bit more difficult, but I do. Yeah.
That'll be next season when we're back in Europe and stuff, you know that.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, Modric, he's done really well. He's kept himself match fit.
Yeah.
David and Sally gone, think we're shit. He's only, we know he's joking there. Yeah, giving us an OG. Howard saying Modric over CR7. Another debate.
Oh, that's a
good
big
evening, Luke. How we doing, mate? Evening, ladies. Luke the legend. Good evening to yourself.
Lukey, how are you, sir? Nice to see you.
Nice to see him. Bowling, Jeff's back in. Well, it's that comfortable. It's almost tedious. You can never please Jeff, can you? 2-0 up and hardly created a chance. Revy said, expressions of the Spurs fan, he nicknamed Trent James Ward Scouse. Oh, Jesus. No chance anyone was second again yet. Luke saying JWP is a sensible Hampshire lad.
Yeah.
Mark was saying, I think we're winning in the second gear at the moment. Nice, take that.
Yeah.
Leicester, Luke's also coming in. Leicestershire are rubbish, though. Let's be honest. Yeah, they are indeed, mate. I mean, look, let's take advantage of it while we've got the chance to. I mean, it's about time it's the other way round on the other foot, as they said.
Yeah.
Nick, not much point playing out all defence when you can't actually defend. I need to in this game by the looks of it. Not much is coming through. Good evening, Anthony. Yeah, we mentioned this earlier in the show. Yeah, Gene Hackman, rest in peace to Gene Hackman, his wife. And his poor mate. Apparently, he had 3 dogs, but they only found 1 dead. So
maybe a couple of them have got out or whatever.
Yeah, probably. Good evening to Kim Jong-un. I know we're winning, but we haven't played all that well. The main thing is we can, if you look at it, even if we haven't and we're 2-0 up, take that to the grave all day long, mate.
I think our ball retention's been superb,
and
I think for the most part. And I think our passing, our one-touch, triangular, move it round the pitch passing has been on the point. So I wouldn't say we haven't played well. I think we have, but we haven't been Barcelona or Real Madrid.
Yeah, nah. Shock is put here. I like to see Leeds, Sunderland, and Millwall come up. I'm
shocking. Oh,
Sunderland is the one that's letting it go, though. That's the problem. They're letting it slip.
Yeah, Millwall are somewhere up near the top, aren't they?
They are indeed. Welcome back, Fly Fox Pro. And not a bad half. Boys able to work things out and figure out how to score in the build-up. JWP looking good in my opinion. See, another one's agreeing with their Budge as well.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I think he's looked very busy, very professional, and completely comfortable in his role. I think he's been completely comfortable. Which is really good because he didn't always look comfortable under David Moyes.
True. Nick Nex also put the last 14 games, Leicester have conceded at least 2 goals. The last time they didn't was when they beat West Ham 3-1 at home on the 3rd of December. So that just shows you how long ago that was.
Yeah, and, we've
got... Ravi was saying 17 million for Ferdinand. Leeds paid 18 million for sold him for 32 million to Manure. Yeah, because I thought it was Carrick that got sold. We sold for 18 million, but yeah. And the worst part about it was
Carrick was over 20. I think he was 21.
The problem is though with Ferdinand, with most of the players that we kind of developed, we had no sell-on clauses on them.
No. Mind you, though, it wouldn't have done us any good with Frank Lampard.
Still take the money though, even if it's £2, we still take the money. It all mounts up, mate. It all mounts up. Luke saying Budgie is younger than Vardy.
Mate, I'm younger than Vardy's dad, possibly.
Yes, Colin, we agree on that. I'm at half time now, Jensen, looking very good. We are looking very comfortable at the moment. There you go. Peter's saying the same thing. Yeah, Ferdinand left at 18 million. I was saying, even Anthony, I thought I saw a Shetland pony leading against a Triumph Dolomite in the car park. Flyfox Pros coming in. Red Bull owns part of Leeds, I think. Majority owner in the NFL, 49ers owners. I think the investment would happen. Didn't spend in January either. So it just shows you, if they win the Premier, obviously there's that money they're going to get from that. And of course, if they're going to get these owners doing the same thing, they've got some exciting times coming. Reverend saying Darren Farley does a hilarious impression of Daniel Farke. Peter saying worried Somerville will be one of those who gets a few injuries every season. That's a problem, I think, with a lightweight player, especially that someone's got pace, because you know full well you're going to get a defender that will try and take him out, or if not a midfielder.
Yeah. I mean, they're coming back out, by the way, on my screen. Yeah, I agree with that. But to be fair, he's played Premier League football already.
True, mate.
He's 2 years younger.
Luke saying Burnley have had more clean sheets than season than Budges.
Luke, he's always full of these nuggets of information.
Ravi's asking Christian thoughts on Chris Rowe over the years. Bit of, if you want a club style, well, that's him. Done what's needed.
Yeah, and I think also he's one of them players that I want to say that he's not from the area, right? He came down from Liverpool, or that's where he was born, and that he's from Liverpool, and he came down here and he stayed here all these years, and he really got it, what it meant to represent this club, And I have nothing but respect and admiration for him. I think he's still a very youthful player, and he's showing that in this system at the moment. And if he can impress a man like Graham Potter and get a start 2 games in a row like that, then he gets my vote. So
games kicked off.
Yep.
Danny Ings better suits the MLS. I think he's got a personality that would do well in the USA. I think it's not a bad shout, actually.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, Peter's confirmed here. Ings is 32.
Oh, right.
Born or not, he's on the deck. Born or not, he's on the deck already. What's going on there? 33 in July.
Yeah. It's West Ham throwing at the moment.
Just got they're shit though, Tony. Yeah, I know, mate. He's also followed saying, "Let us have the ball with no pressure and asked us to break them down. We haven't done too much to be 2 goals up. That's how bad they are." Laughing out loud. What West Ham have done well is to take advantage when it matters, and that's why they're 2-0 up. Totally agree on that, Ravi.
They are pressing us at the moment.
Got to, and they got no choice.
Ariola's just poofed it up to the halfway line, and Leicester have got it back. Yeah. Now we've won the ball back with Tadibo. Go on, John. Go on, Jean-Claire. That was a poor pass back to Ariola, but he's oofed it again. Back up to the same player. back to Ariola again, but this time he can pick it up.
So you see the difference here. Leicester, they're kind of trying to press a bit more now, trying to squeeze the play, force us to make mistakes.
I think they're trying to play to Vardy's strengths more.
Yeah. I mean, look, Vardy of old would put a bit of pressure on there. He's let him get away with that one to Debo.
I'll tell you what, Wan-Bissaka's just lovely little bit of footwork there and spreading the ball well.
Nice little dinky header.
Scholes on the ball back to Scholes, and he's gone round the player.
Sharky's playing Danny.
Run in. Look. Oh, sorry.
Go on, mate. Go on.
It's all right. It's come back to Alvarez now.
Sharky's saying Danny just looks old with his new hairdo. Yeah. It's now out on the right with Bowen. And Ward-Prowse spreads the ball over to Scholes, takes it nicely, gets put under pressure, back to Creswell. I think the key thing here...
on the move forward. We're still on the move forward. Hang on.
Go on.
Sorry. Yeah,
no, go on, mate. Go on.
Oh, no, he's going to claim that as a foul. Yeah, little push in the back. All right, sorry, indeedy that was.
I was going to say, the good thing about it is if we can... get an early goal in that, we will deflate them even more with this, because they've done well. Leicester, they've come out, they've obviously answered what Van Nistelrooy wants out of them. They're trying to make it hard work for us, but it won't take for long for us to get back in our stride in this second half. I mean, poor layoff there by Bowen. Look at that, 2 closing down on 1 player, making mistakes. Look, and he falls over the ball, and is he going to get away with that? Yeah, that Indeedy one. I mean, no one touched him. He's fell on the floor himself then, mate. Fucking hell.
I think he's going to claim a little nudge in the back, isn't he? Of course he is, you know.
Do they still do those botulism burgers at Millwall? Frog's asking.
Actually, the Millwall Stadium, I go past it quite a lot on the train when I'm going into London. And it's actually not a bad looking stadium.
The new den. The new den, is it? Yeah, the new den.
Other than the fact that it's that stadium, it's their stadium, it's actually not a bad stadium. I don't know what the capacity is, about 35, I think. Maybe a little less.
Probably less, I'd say, yeah.
Yeah, maybe somewhere in the late 20s even. I could look that up.
Nick Nate was saying new manager bounce probably was Van Nistelrooy's first game in charge. They haven't won since, except QPR in the cup. Yeah, it was a weird appointment. I'll say on that. Nick Nate was a very one. Shark saying Carrick left to join Spurs and we only got about 3.5 million. Pocket change, believe me. Manny saying, do we look stronger defensively without Paqueta? We said this on Saturday when we had James on from E20. Made that comment. And it seems to be that, we've not exactly missed him. If anything, it gives us more emphasis to actually play without him being involved. And it's a bit of a shame to say it, but it's good also in the fact that the squad's good enough to adapt without him. Is that Bowen on the deck again? Good evening, Mr. Bong. Evening all. King Thomas doing the business again. Quite some numpties.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. And as always, welcoming into the chat. Lovely. And also there's words and pictures we said there as well. Out in the pitch now, second half. Cressy's is a bin dipping cockney. David said, I've returned from the first half break. What a fry up. Oh, what did you have, mate? You've got to let us know. Fry up. Oh, hungry.
Yeah.
86%. In the last 5 minutes, 86 possession to West Ham, 14 to Leicester. Nice. Fly Fox Pro saying, I'm no fitness expert, but I wonder if any of these injuries from Lopetegui not getting these guys fit and play and mix and match with the lineup. That's a good shout. I mean, it was interesting because in the pre-season, there was a couple of players saying they was quite impressed with the training or, during the pre-season. Yeah. But when you looked at us in certain games, we looked flat as anything. No energy.
Yeah. Just to correct myself, the Den actually capacity is 20,146. Yeah.
James, Howard, tea in a bowl of homemade apple crumble and custard.
Oh, stop it, you bastards.
The Bowling they are poor, aren't they, Jeff? Yeah, definitely. Nick, Leicester winning the league was like a perfect storm. Everything came together. I doubt you'll see anything like it again in my lifetime. I think what was key in that was Ranieri, because he took all the flack, he dealt with all the media, and he just let the players become players, play football. Yeah. You crack on with that, I'll deal with the other side.
Absolutely. They call him the Tinker Man and all this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
He won a league doing it.
Exactly.
Won the Premier League doing it.
Look at this one. Ravi's put in Tony. Did you ever rate Jimmy Now back in the day? He had a great voice. He could really sing, Ravi.
He could sing.
But he was one ugly bastard, though, wasn't he? That's for sure.
Yeah.
Peter Watercress will be good for Scales if they play together for the rest of the season. Giving them advice during the game. Yeah, experience over youth. Take that all day long. Take that all day long.
Yeah.
Shipbuilding togs, yeah. Mark was saying, lost my bet. Ariola not kicked the ball out of play yet. Elvis Costello, Robert Wyatt, Howard. Robert Wyatt all day long. Good man. Damn straight. Yeah, Damon said, oh my God, they are awful. I bet the Billy Braggo cover over 2 dogs. Yeah. A great song is a great song. Yeah.
I agree with that.
Never trust a board ref. Lucky enough, I wasn't a ref. So I'm all right on that one. Very true to both statements. Peter, yeah, new capacity is 20,000. I think too big for that small club.
We're struggling.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that!
Great interception from Creswell. Go on. Yeah, that's it. Out to Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
Damien's here.
We're moving in on the box.
Nicely played out by Areola.
Yeah.
Cover your ears on this one, Budgie. Damien's had 2 bacon, 2 sausage, 2 eggs, 2 ash brands, beans, and a cup of sweet, sweet Rosie Lee. Oh.
All except for the sweet in the Rosie Lee. I'm there with you, Damien. I don't have sugar in my tea. Oh, come on. Have a go, have a go, have a go. Oh, it's with Skulls. Oh, he's tried to shoot. And it's come off with the...
Good evening to our good old friend Nick Thornton. Did you just fart? Heard a little girly squeak. I do apologise, Nick. Great to see you, mate. Hope all's well with yourself, and thanks for the super chat. Long time,
he loves
mate.
it, he loves it, doesn't he, Nick?
Let's hope he's all right though, because it's been a while since I've seen him, Budgie. I must admit.
Yeah.
Hello, Brendan saying the same thing. Look, it's been an age. Nice. At least we don't forget each other, mate.
Back, mate. Yeah.
Lovely.
Right, so they're on the move forward now towards our goal, but they're not doing too much. They're just playing the ball around.
So coming up 55, they just put the camera. I think it's gone on to the Leicester. I think they're the Leicester fans, quiet as anything at the moment. Oh look, poor old ginger kid. He don't look happy at all.
Would you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to any gingers that might watch it. My daughter's a ginger, so don't worry. I'm allowed to do it. In fact, I've got 2 daughters that are.
Man is saying when they won the league, this is Leicester. They had a great team. Yeah, Kante, what a player. Vardy in his prime, the left winger that went to City, Mahrez as well. Yeah, did have some great players.
Absolutely, Mandy.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I doubt it very much, Nick. Does Rude stay in the job for next season? I can't see it.
Quite possibly not. I mean, not unless they think that he's the man to build the club and get them back out of the Championship. Because let's be honest, that's where they're going, isn't it? You know,
100%. Nick's saying, he's saying like to Brendan, see how you're doing. And yes, had a lot going on, loads of meetings, surgery and the flu, and all in the street. Cool, you've been good. Mate, you don't do things by half measures, do you, Nick? That's for sure.
Oh, blimey. Stay away from me with all that lurgy.
He's asking if his coccyx has finally been sorted out. Peter saying, Jimmy now, one of the great bunching off wheelies own pet. Yeah, he was good in that, that's for sure.
Are we going to get a corner for that or not?
Possibly. That's a great ball, long tap long.
That's
Peter's
a corner. That's a corner, surely. And they've given it as a goal kick.
As always. Peter's gone with Jam, roly-poly.
Oh, well intercepted, Wall Proud. Kudos. Oh. Hang on. We're on an attack. It's with Skulls out on the left at the moment.
Yeah, that should have been that's 2 now. We've had one in the first half, now one in the second half been denied. It should have been a corner on each occasion.
Yep. The same thing.
Peter's gone for jam, roly-poly and a hot
custard. What a lovely turn. Oh,
with a large mug of hot tea. Yeah. I must admit, I don't know about you, Budgie, I'm more for cold custard myself. Hot custard,
I don't mind it cold, but I do love hot custard on apple crumble after I've just had pie and mash. I've got to be honest with you. I go to R. Kelly's in wherever it is. I can't remember the name of the place now. But I go to R. Kelly's and have my pie and mash. Nice. And it's lovely. Pie and mash and liquor. Double pie,
double mash.
That's it. And then I always say to them, I want an apple crumble and custard. And as soon as you see my plate's nearly empty, you can serve it up. And they go, all right, mate, no worries. They're used to it in there. They get it from everybody. And I sit there and I go like that, and I look down and she goes like that, and she goes like that with the ladle. Yeah, I do like it. And it's a good bit of apple crumble and all.
Nice, mate. Nice. James Bongs is saying, bet there's a lot of gammon for breakfast at the den. Yes, that's for sure. I haven't had Jay and Roly Poly since my boarding school days. Wow. Hello, mate. Nick Sauce, how you doing, Howard? Howard Charles, not yet, sadly. Brendan, surgery on my ribs, but still waiting for the coccyx stuff. 8 being bedbound all the
Now
time.
Leicester have got a corner for a very similar thing. Well, actually, no, it's not similar at all, actually.
We're not even breaking a sweat. Love you as well, mate. Love you as well. Yeah, love you, Tony and Budge.
Cheers, Nick. Love back to you, mate.
Colin saying, my bet's still on Gents, 3-0 win. Oh, it'd be nice, mate. Yeah, Budge. Colin, he makes some money on these bets, doesn't he?
Hold up. Oh, yeah, well defended. Sorry?
Oh, Colin, he makes some money, that boy, I'll tell you, on some of the bets he does.
Does he?
Go on, mate, does he? You'll be the new Bionic Man soon, Nick, hopefully. Yeah. Manny, what's the cash out, Colin? Yeah, absolutely, Manny. What's the cash out? I feel I'm already halfway there.
2 Leicester subs getting ready to come on.
Yeah. Whipped in. Tadibo clears it out. Into Kudos. Can he win that ball back? This is the Kudos we want to see. It's been a long time coming, isn't it?
And do you know what? He's been really mobile tonight. Left side, right side.
Oh, great challenge. Great challenge.
Yeah.
That was it. Bonanotti. He's taken some. He's been. Is it Owen Winks? Oh, Jesus Christ. He's been kicked from pillar to post, that poor sod. What did you get on the 3-0 15? So that'd be interesting to see you there. Nick Fortin, oh, good mate. Quite relaxed watching us under Potter. Feels strange. They'll be anxious watching West Ham. Big up Omar B, YouTube. Big up to yourself, mate. Good seeing you. Hope you're keeping well. Guys, go and see Omar's channel. Great guy. Talks some great football. And as always, a lovely bloke as well. Make sure you go and support him. Crocodile shoes, yeah.
Yeah, that's
so
Leicester have brought on 2 subs now. They're bringing them on.
Yeah, Winks, and I don't know the other fellow is. I just see him bending down, just kind of make his head the way. Leicester won the league with about 30% possession in games. Yeah, I mean, did the job.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, Damien saying even against Arsenal, we felt quite relaxed about West Ham, how they played.
Yeah. Oh,
just hope stuff sorted in time for uni this September. Supposed to be starting, but won't be able to with this tailbone stuff still.
Tell you what, Leicester are piling people forward.
Got to, mate, haven't they?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players in our half. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 within reaching distance of the
Can we get them on the break? That's the question. Yeah, Nick, let's hope it all gets sorted for you, mate, because, you know, it's long overdue. You need it sorted, didn't you? Yeah. We won a European Cup the same way, Peter.
Very
true. He's down on the floor again there, Bonanotti.
Yeah.
Get him off. Smash the like button. Thank you very much there, Omar. I think Tuchek has done really well to adapt to this style of play. I agree on that, you know, and it's good. They're buying into what Potter says. They are actually buying into what he said.
Yeah. And like I said, it looks like he's comfortable in this style of play.
Yeah.
Looks like it suits him well. You know? In fact, it kind of suiting everybody right now.
Yeah, look, Michael Blaze is my type of thing. Like hot spotted dick and cold custard. They have that all day long, that word.
There you go.
Nick next saying with Canty on the pitch, it was like they had an extra man. Yeah, Canty, what a player.
Oh, go on, Aaron. Well done. Good tackle.
Evening, Terence. Hope you will, mate. Evening, Tony Budgie. Loved your show, gentlemen. Loved Angel Delight. Angel Delight. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Hot pie, cold custard, cold pie, hot custard. Nice.
Yes, Howard. That's not a bad shout either, mate.
Oh, yeah. Look, Ravi's going on with that. Yeah, you need the spicy vinegar and the white pepper on the old.
Oh, absolutely.
Goes without saying.
Only trouble is, though, I am allergic to vinegar.
Oh, yeah?
Well, yeah. I mean, it gives me my mouth blisters.
Oh, mate, the acidity. Yeah.
So there's a reason I don't have the vinegar. But, like, sometimes I do sneak myself when I'm having fish and chips. I do sneak myself like a pickled onion or 3. You know,
or 3. I love the way that pickled onion or 3.
you know. So I do end up with a few blisters in my mouth sometimes, but mate, you know, we're soldiers, aren't we? You know, we're soldiers. We got to live like this.
God, mate, I remember the old secondary school we used to go to, and a mate of mine, we used to go to the old chippy and that, and you had a baker's just down the road.
Yeah.
So of course, lunchtime it was half a loaf of bread. Got out all the innards of it.
Yeah, that's it.
Chips.
Loaf,
My mate, literally, Budge, he would put virtually 3/4 of a bottle of vinegar in this thing. Fucking bottom's falling out of it, kind of thing.
Oh my God! Oh, go on. We still got the ball. Ollie Scholes on the ball. It was good cross into the box. Kudus couldn't quite get it into Creswell. Good cross in. Oh my God! The defending was decent now.
Nice.
And yeah, Leicester have got the ball back out again now. Big long ball over the top, put out by Tadibo.
Yeah, we're defending very well, keeping the shape again.
Now we're subbing Carlos Soler, Emerson, and Guido Rodriguez. Alvarez is off.
Guido Rodriguez. I mean, bring Gil Hermione or something at least. Give the kid a chance.
You know.
Damon saying, smash the like button. Thank you very much.
Ollie Scholes is getting a rapturous round of applause.
So he should. Oh, nice, Nick. Doing a BA in esports.
Excellent.
That's superb. Frog
Well
saying,
done, Ollie.
2 Millwall supporters walks into a bar. You think one of the dozy twats would have seen it? Esports, yeah, nice. You ever liked Studios? No, Ravi. I don't know about you, Budgie.
On for right, Soler's on for Alvarez.
Right.
We've got Emerson on for Scholes.
Scholes, yeah.
Tadibo's coming off for Mavropanos.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Why?
I think he might feel that we're comfortable enough to give. You got to remember, Tadibo's had a bit of an injury recently.
I was going to say because it was on
to rest him up a little bit when we're comfortable. I think he's
because he did it on the Arsenal game. It was 60 minutes. He took Tadibo off. Then
he's done it at 65 this time.
Yeah, so that's fair enough. Ravi's asking a question. You ever like stew deals?
No.
Jelly deals? Nah.
I don't really like fish too much, to be fair. There are certain fish that I can eat, but I'm not. I know this sounds weird, but it's the ones with the really fishy taste that I can't stand. And stew deals are very fishy.
With eels, mate. I mean, I had one fleck of flesh, and it was like just might have shoveled mud in my mouth. I think that would have tasted better. Fucking awful.
Great cross in, great defending. Wan-Bissaka was up for the first header. That's it. It's gone out for a corner.
I mean, look at this from Nick Nagy saying, to be a Leicester fan, what a roller coaster ride the Leicester fans have had over the last few years. I mean, when you think about it, winning the league, losing their chairman, that was in itself a sad day for football, and where they are now.
Yeah. And, you've also got to remember, they've still got all those points deduction things and that on them as well, haven't they?
Yeah, well, no, because they've not even been given them yet.
Yeah, but I'm saying they've got it hanging over their heads.
Yeah, but not being funny, it was supposed to be at the beginning of the season. It was supposed to be given that. Nothing happened. So why they're longing it out unless they're fans something else on them?
Or they're thinking, hang on a minute, we got to concentrate our efforts on Man City.
Yeah.
Well, leave Leicester alone. They're struggling enough as it is.
So Leicester got the corner here.
Oh, fucking Areola's just backheeled the ball towards his own goal, dickhead. He's all comfortable with it. He stepped over it and backheeled it.
Showboating already, bud. Showboating. Can't be doing that.
What I mean, Harry?
Can't be showboating.
He'd be doing scorpion kicks in a minute. He looks like a Colombian gangster as it is, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, with that hairstyle, that moustache going on.
I know.
Oh, look at that. Only behind Spurs. Go on, mate. Go on. Sorry.
Oh, only behind
Spurs by 29 goal difference.
Who are? We are.
Yeah. I think it's us anyway. University of Suffolk. It's the first year they're running the esports degree. Looking forward to it. Oh, Nick, study hard, Nick, my friend. Study hard.
All the best, mate. All the best.
Omar saying my 4-0 prediction is still on. Love that. We'll take that.
Yeah.
Mandy saying we are now level on points with Spuds and Manure. I mean, Man United, God, they're atrocious.
We've gone more defensive.
Yeah, you can see what he's done. I mean, like, you know, I wouldn't say 2-0 is a comfortable position to be in.
No, it's not.
All they've got to do is get one goal on that, and before you know it, we're in squeaky bum time.
That was a great ball into the box for them as well.
Mm.
Good bit of defending there.
Nick Nack saying, shows how bad Spurs Manure have been this season. Yeah, they've been shocking, absolutely shocking at the moment.
Yeah.
Howard, I just see that comment. Nick saying, yes, I used to compete in gaming, ran leagues, and used to coach a CSGO team. Sometimes play EFC, but it's not my main game. Well done, nice. Oh, Jesus. Howard saying, can we have a whip round and get Sully a helicopter? I never forget when it was like transfer windows and stuff like that, and all of a sudden, and what Sky Sports used to do is put this picture of this helicopter on the hill, like in David Gold, wasn't it? And he thought, oh, what's he going to come out with now? He used to say some shocking statements.
Yeah,
but yeah, Howard,
don't go to bed. That was a classic, wasn't it? Still gets rewritten every year.
Oh, mate. Peter saying, surprised Leicester didn't start AU as he always scores against us. Yeah, he does like playing against us. That's true.
Oh, Andre Ayew. They've got Andre Ayew, have they? Or Jordan?
God, got him. Yeah, Jordan Ayew, isn't it? He played with Palace.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Wan-Bissaka, his defensive work is really good. He just headed the ball down for Areola, but Mavropanos was there and booted the ball out instead, which was still good. And now Mavropanos has been spoken to for a tackle. I know
he can't help himself. Mavropanos, unfortunately,
it's a clash. It's a 50-50 clash. Just that he's actually 93 foot tall, and the bloke that ran into him's only 5'5".
Yeah, just seeing that. Yeah, seeing the old. Look at Mavropanos. He's going like a madman.
Yeah, I
know. Oh. Wow, Christensen. He just clattered him out. And Mavropanos is like, huh? What? Me?
Yeah,
no.
I don't. Oh, look, here comes Evan Ferguson. He's warming up.
Nice.
Here comes Evan Ferguson, people.
Oh, did he? He knocked the crap out of him there. Look, he's got.
Who's coming off? Who's coming off for Evan Ferguson? I don't know yet. We haven't seen any who's going to come off yet. So, what's your thoughts? I think it's got to be.
It's either be Ward-Prowse or Kudos.
No, I think it's got to be either. Kudos or Jared. I got a funny feeling he might look Jared. You know.
Interesting.
If he does, it's a good reason for it, and I bet you I know what that reason is. He's still coming back from that injury.
Yeah.
He doesn't want anything to go twang before we start playing these bigger teams.
So the Leicester ball overcooked there, straight into West Ham's possession again. Emerson plays the ball out.
Yeah, at the moment I've got Leicester on the left-hand side getting the ball into the box and a wild shot over the top. A volley, a wild volley. And here comes Evan for number 7, is that?
7? I can't see it at the moment.
No. Oh, 14, sorry.
It is Kudos, yeah, I thought it'd be Kudos.
Kudos, yeah.
Play Sabutio.
Evan for Kudos. Oh, I loved Sabutio.
Sabutio, I remember that.
I loved it.
The old games and stuff.
Right, so Evan Ferguson's come on with a load of instructions. He's just told Soler that he's got to drop back. And he's given other information to other players.
I want to see Kudos' face when he comes off. Is he okay with it?
Yeah, he's fine with it, mate. He's fine with it. Or he looked it anyway. He greeted Evan Ferguson on the way off. So
nice. Bit of an expression in his face, though. but don't
I
want to
didn't-
read too much into that.
Yeah, but he doesn't look like he's pissed off or anything.
Yeah, he's just giving instruction. Yeah, he's giving instructions how to play. Solid's gone out of the left by the looks of it. Striker was much better at superhero players went everywhere. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, too powerful. Kick with your flick with your finger and that they went flying. Basketball and that. Yeah. Let them talk about that. Super Striker, where you push down the edge. Enjoy that Super Striker. Bloody hell. Not really
Oh,
any
yeah,
bells.
I remember that. You used to have to move the player onto the ball and then push his head down. His little foot would kick the ball. I think it was the elastic band operated as well. You pushed the head down, which levered the elastic band, which lifted the leg back and then released it or something. And you go, oh, that was great. I think that was Super Striker. Yeah. And at one time, they tested out, they tried out Sabutio goalkeepers on a little wire stick, and you'd have it through the goal.
Yes, remember that. Yeah. Remember them.
And you would like,
Oh, Vardy just got clumped on the back of the head there. Nothing mind you saying that. He's got up pretty quick and all.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say so much of that. Yeah,
Okay.
Brendan said I would love to see Irving on. Yeah, I mean it'd be nice to see. I want to see Irving. I want to see Gilhomi given a chance as well.
Oh, Emerson just conceded the ball, got it back, and then went arse over tit. Wide ball out from Creswell to Bissaka, who's on the run, gets tugged back, but he's still got the ball. Pass it back to Ward-Prowse and back again.
Danish, I like that Mav and Tadiba always embrace, given they basically compete for the same position.
Yeah.
Nick says, I like that we're actually seeing our youth used more, way more on Potter. Yeah, we love that as well. I mean, it's something that we haven't seen for a while now.
Yeah. And, fair play to Ollie Scholes. He had a great showing again tonight.
Yeah.
Well done to him, young lad. He's proving to be useful and, and a very important player for the club.
Do you realise if we win this game now, it'll be the last time we got consecutive results was March last year.
Shut the door. March.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. Howard, I agree with you on that one as well. Ravi saying, how did the Penguin build its house? Igloos it together.
It glues it together.
Mavra panic on we concede. Let's hope not, Peter. Let's hope not, that's for sure.
Stop being so negative now.
Nick saying, I love jelly deals. Oh my God, they're so good. Nah, Nick, sorry. Not for me.
Go on. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, mate. Got the ball into the box, though.
Nick next, yeah, we're still watching the game. Unfortunately, Spotty Dick with custody of an for me. Ice back all the way. Jelly deals dipped in vinegar makes both my mouth. Oh, dear me. Nah. Eels are for devils. Yeah, totally agree on that, Peter.
Yeah.
Tim saying, gentlemen, people are saying Sushik have adapted well. Maybe this is his style of play. I think Kudos is a pussy. Not changed my mind, but he's actually playing for the shirt.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Michael saying, jelly deals, no roll mops.
I tried conga when I was in Turkey. It weren't cheap either. I got a steak. I got a steak about the size of a burger in roundness and about an inch thick, and it was about 35 euros.
Bloody hell.
But it was quite nice. I quite enjoyed it. I tasted somebody else's first.
Yeah, just to make sure. Yeah.
Before I ordered it,
before laying it out.
I said I really need to taste it before I eat it because I'm very funny about what fish I eat, and I've never tried this, and I'd like to. And he said, "Excuse me for a moment." He went off. He went to a table, a couple of tables back, and he spoke to the bloke. The bloke gave him a little bit on a side plate, only like a little flake of it.
Mm-hmm.
Brought it over to me, and then the next thing I know, the waiter had taken a bottle of wine over to the table where he nicked a little bit of fish flesh from, you know.
Nice.
But I tasted it and I went, yeah, all right, I'll have one of those, please. And then I was sitting there, and when mine arrived, I turned around to the bloke. I said, "Excuse me, mate." He looked at me. I went, "Thanks for the bit of veal." I said, "Do you want a bit back?" He went, "No, mate, you're all right." He was a Londoner as well.
Oh,
Quite
nice.
funny.
Howard's shown his class here. Scallops and langoustines.
Oh yeah, I like langoustines.
Likes the sweet flesh of the fish. Do you think they beat the Chelsea to win the FA Cup? I think they did, Ravi. Nice little dink off of Emerson's head there for a goal. Drop kick from old Ravi. Goal difference is wasted if you don't pick up the points at 100% knick-knack. It's something that we need to be getting clawing down. What's it now? What's it, minus 15 now? Minus 15.
I mean, if we can finish the game as we are at the moment, or with another goal in the bag, that will reduce our deficit. It'll be our second clean sheet in a row and our second win in a row. That's got to be positive, hasn't it? Sure.
Oh, absolutely. Definitely. And like I said,
You know,
March 24, since we had last had a back-to-back win. Possibly tired legs. So as long as we make the changes at the right time.
go on, away you go, Jared.
Ferguson.
Go on, Jared. You got Evan running down on your
Excuse
left.
me.
That's it,
Next.
Evan Ferguson. Oh, fucking hell, he waited too long, you dopey sod. He must be a little bit rusty because he should have had a go at that.
Should have had a go at
away.
it. Never mind.
It'll come up to you any second.
Nick's just asked his carrot to go to Tesco and get some jelly deals from the counter. Were they like, what the fuck? Nick? Yeah. Gary, good evening to yourself, mate. Evening all. What a poor advert for Premier League football. Oh, gal. Colin saying, my mate in the bet shop gave me odds of 3-0 win, 18-5 odds, £40, but also got to win 20 quid. See, 20 quid. He's up again, money wise.
Nice.
They're not heard of them before. They said they're not a thing back home, so we'll get them to try. Jamie saying, I say, don't go to bed, DG, to my kids. They look at me like, huh? Yeah. They tried crackling yesterday and spat it out. See, not lived. Come on, Evan, give it some welly. Absolutely, Damien. Want to see him do well. Miss Mav was on the pitch. 3 Hail Marys. It was Bowen against Arsenal. Yeah. Ariola plays it out. Leicester have too far much of the ball right now. I mean, yeah, going defensively in that, which we've seen Potter's done. He's trying to keep hold of the lead. That's fair enough. What's it there? Coming up to 81 minutes. 2-0 to West Ham still, but I can understand why he's gone like it.
Mav Prance just got turned inside out by the left attacker.
Wow.
But the ball came to nothing.
Peter's still convinced that Leicester's going to score one against us. Terence is saying Tony and Budgie, Arctic roll and Angel Delight, 70s cuisine at its best.
Yeah, absolutely, Terence.
What do they call it? Cordon bleu, wasn't it? Cordon bleu.
Yeah, cordon bleu, mate.
Yeah,
Del Boy Trotter's cordon bleu, definitely.
Nick said, I bet Tony and Budgie's childhood game was conkers rather than their football game. Get out of it. I've played that Budge Super Striker, likes a booty on steroids.
Yeah.
No one wants that smoke on the table football. True. Mousetrap, what a game that was and all.
God, yeah.
Colin saying, Budgie, you're right about Super Striker, mate. Yeah, Skulls is quality. Oh, look, Pete's coming out of the games now. Look, Cluedo, Yahtzee. Can't remember that one.
Yeah, Kerplunk.
Kerplunk and all, mate. Jeez. Wow. Gary's saying Potter needs to get rid of the dead wood in the summer and bring his own players in the summer as well. And I think he will do. As long as he gets the booking, the backing, I think he'd be all right in that.
I ain't being funny, mate, but from what I've seen tonight and what I saw last week on Saturday, I ain't really seen much deadwood on the pitch. You know?
Well, I suppose the only one we could say that, you know, we may have to get shot of is Mavropanos.
Okay, yeah.
Is that, I mean, do we invest...
Out of the two games, to start in 11, I wouldn't say...
Yeah. I mean, listen, because, look, I mean, when you look at Guido Rodriguez, you know, He's one.
Oh
Got
yeah,
to get
he's
shot
got
off.
to go. He's got to go. I'd
Salah,
like us to keep Soler, I think.
do you think would we
I'd like
pay the
us
money
to.
for him?
I don't know. I'd like us to. I think he's there's a great player in there, and Evan Ferguson as well. I mean, once that boy warms up, he's Suchek's down. And the player that took him out is trying to pick him up, and he's just gone, fuck off, mate. He's walked away and he's sat up on his own.
Brilliant.
That's shithousery at its best. Nice one, Thomas. The ref goes over and speaks to him, and he gets up on his own feet and walks off. Love it. Wide ball out to Wan-Bissaka from Creswell from the free kick. Oh,
yeah, took him out there.
Oh, go on and back. Hang on, sorry, we're back on the attack.
Go on.
And Wan-Bissaka's got the ball down. Oh, no.
What I'm liking,
3 West Ham players there. 2 of them working. Bowen standing still.
Yeah, hit and miss sometimes. So maybe you're right what you said earlier. Out of the 2, maybe it should have been Bowen that got hooked off rather than Kudos.
Exactly.
But I like the fact that when you look at that just before the free kick, the way we hunted in packs and trying to close the ball for the players.
Yeah, we're still closing them down. Certain players anyway. Most players are still closing them down. The ones you would expect, But to be fair, Leicester are playing the ball around quite well. No, as I said, that bad pass to Bowen. Oh, go on, get stuck in. Go on. That's a foul. That's a foul.
No, Nick, I've not heard. Have you heard of this person, Budge?
No, and I'm not going to say it out loud either. Not going to say it out loud.
That's right, I remember, yeah. Howard saying, I lived in Mallorca for a while, Lord Bong. I acquired my taste, mixing with the yachting set. What? Yeah, agree with that, Michael. We need to get a third because to knock the wind out their sails, we need to do that at least.
Yeah, they're getting back into it. Yeah. So how long have we got left? We've got about 5 minutes plus any stoppage time.
Yeah. Bowen's been fouled. Bowen did everything right. True on that. Bowen and Kudos make such easy work of that. True, Damien.
And there goes Ward-Prowse to gain the ball. Why is he going backwards with it though?
I hate that. Who's this coming on? Is that
there's players behind them and they're going backwards with the ball towards our goal.
We don't need it. Don't need to go backwards. Is that
no.
Datsun Packer, whatever his name is?
Yeah.
Can't you get jelly deals and Deliveroo? What do you want of those? God.
Patson Daka getting ready to come on, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's another one that we could have signed.
Yep.
And he chose Leicester. I wonder if he's regretting that move.
Yeah.
Playing the ball out, Ward-Prowse.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gaffer.
Thanks, Gaffer. Bring me on to a game against the side that are beating us that I could have been playing for. I'll forgive you, boss.
Gary saying, apart from Wan-Bissaka and Bowen, I'm very disappointed.
Oh, okay.
Let us know why, Gal. Let us know why. It would be interesting to see the reason why.
Each to their own. I'm suitably happy with the way it's gone so far tonight.
Lord Owls, lots of love. This is from Mr. Bong. I lived in the city of Sales and discovered what fresh seafood should taste like. Jolly nice with a worldy Sauvignon. What? Anyone remember Hungry Hippo? Yeah, Hungry Hippo in that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus, it wasn't too bad with that. You broke them. Pinball machines have been removed from amusements at seasides because they cost too much to repair. What?
We used to like playing Hungry Hippos at the local disco. Well, it weren't strictly Hungry Hippos. It was drop a bag of M&Ms on the dance floor.
Oh man. Michael, please say Mousetrap. Everyone had that. Yeah, bloody hell. Frog played doctors and nurses. Okay, yes, I know that one.
You keep your fucking thermometer to yourself, mate. My temperature's fine.
That was I never forget. Was it the World Record to Smith and Jones when they did a clip where he says the joke, Mark Antony to Cleopatra when she's bathing in the milk, and he says, "Is this milk pasteurized?" And she went, "No, it only comes up to me tits."
Pamela Stevenson, that's her,
Tell saying Budgie. Go on.
No, I'd say that's Billy Connolly's wife, isn't it? Pamela Stevenson.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Go on, Budgie. I'm also allergic to fish. Why eat something that tastes like a Millwall lad when you can get a steak from a beautiful hammer with class? It explains why the den stinks of halibut.
Leicester trying to come forward, but dealt with by Kilman. Indeedy.
There we go. Andy Irving coming on for Thomas Sojak.
Nice clearance there from Wan-Bissaka. Nick saying, do you think Agurd will be better under Potter, or do you still think he's not built for the Premier? I think it comes down to, again, this is another player that didn't like Lopetegui.
Yeah. And I actually think that he's bloody perfect for the Premier League. I just think he was played badly. And, when you've got a left-sided centre-back like that, you don't play him, as a left-back, effectively. He was playing left-back at one point.
Yeah.
And then, it's the same with the other mushy. The German. What was his name?
Fulkrug.
No. Sorry, no. Was he German?
Oh, Kelleher.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think we played him as we could have done.
Yeah.
Gary's
saying he doesn't think 2 games makes a season. What about the other 20? Exactly. I mean, look, I think, you can be under no illusion that whoever came in, if it was Potter or someone else, you've got to deal with the mess that Lopetegui left us in. So I understand fully. Yeah, 2 games doesn't make a season, but if it can distance ourselves from, move us up a little bit, we'll take that all day long. So there's 3 minutes of stoppage time.
Yeah, and I think, all the Leicester fans are starting to go as well. I think that, that what you've got to do is you've got, like you said, it didn't matter who came in and that. It was the mess that Lopetegui had left. And, of course, there was a bit of a mess still left over from David Moyes' reign, and that was very difficult for Lopetegui to shake off of his shoulders. The losses and everything, It was very difficult. For a man that couldn't communicate with many of the players.
Yeah. Even hard. And play through to Wan-Bissaka.
Right, we've got a
shit delivery. Jesus.
We've got a West Ham corner going on.
Yeah, we have indeed.
I went over the bar.
Terence saying, sorry, gents, do you remember the Vesta Curry packets? We thought they were so exotic. Yeah, they true.
Yeah. Mavropanos headed it over the bar.
Oh, jeez. David saying, Mav, Guido, Irving, we won't commit to Sola. We won't commit to Ferguson unless it's on a long contract for a reasonable fee and we pay over the course for over a long time. Falk, maybe Gil Hermy, maybe Emmy. Cash out what we can, I suppose. They're talking about the game, playing chess. James Bong is saying, anyone who likes jellied eels must also be fond of oysters and snails and swallowed in a thick ball of snot. Yeah. Nick's saying he loves oysters. Mussels, snails are generally nice too.
We're still applying a little bit of pressure to them on the ball, and we've just forced them into giving us a throw in. Sorry.
Nice. Good would be much better under Potter. Agree on that as well, Damien. Yeah. Snails did in the right sauce anyway. Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah, not a vintage performance, but job done. It looks like another clean sheet. So far, it does. So long it be there. Peter saying, not the 9 o'clock news was so good. Shame it can't be shown now due to people being offended about anything and everything. Yeah, you're not wrong there, Peter. You're not wrong there at all.
Final whistle. 2-0.
Happy days.
Well done, West Ham United, for putting in a decent
Oh, look at that.
performance.
Michael Bleed saying Savage gave Souček man of the match for his birthday. That's a nice touch.
Yeah, that's absolutely quality. Obviously, we're not allowed to listen to the commentary because
Yeah,
if it's picked up on our microphones, we get done. So,
of course.
yeah.
Gary saying there's no pace to the game, very pedestrian. There's no running off the ball. Nobody's running into space. I saw a more passionate Cardiff against Hull the other night. I get what you're saying there. Yeah, there was moments where we were a bit static. I agree on that.
Yeah.
Terence saying, Budgie, my version of Hungry Hippos was the last fat bird at the disco. You had to buy a wimpy to get a finger. Fuck.
Oh my God. There is something wrong with him.
Frog saying, before I packed this smoke, I could create Bombay oysters at will. Jeez. Really hope the good comes back. Think we're brilliant in this system. Agree on that.
Do too, Damien. I agree.
You want to see people playing Hungry Hippos, just go to the USA. Dear me. Arsenal mate saying, Tell called and said you got lucky tonight. Very much so. So yeah, second back-to-back wins for a change since March 24.
Back-to-back wins, back-to-back for clean sheets, back-to-back decent performances, some good football.
Yeah,
some real
agree on that.
Amongst all of that.
Good evening, Richard.
Suitably impressed with some of that football.
15th now. We moved up to 15th, so that's only a jump up one, but even still, yeah, minus 15 now on the goal difference.
Yeah,
take that. Richard's saying you two must have a semi on though. 2 clean sheets in a row. Well done though. Thank you very much, mate.
Yeah, love it.
Nick saying well done everyone who predicted 2-0, including me. Well done, Nick. Full time. Yep. Damien saying I said 2 clear goals, 2-0, 3-1. Come on, West Ham, and yours definitely does. Full time, 2-0. Ravi saying a good 3 points. Totally agree on that. Leicester obviously look like they're going to be going down. Good shout, Damien. Potts as well will be okay in this system.
Yeah, why not?
When you eat snails, you dip them in sauce, so you get the sauce taste, but there's able to swallow them quickly. Same with oysters, but the taste nice naturally. Just slide down the front. Oh dear. But saying easiest game of the season, not playing well, take win and move on. Totally agree on that.
Yeah.
Got lucky by having Leicester at home in the fixture list. Take it though. Fixfox Pro, welcome back again. 2 clean sheets in a row. When did we last do that? March 24. Via Flox Pro. March 24 was the last time we do that.
What? 2 clean sheets in a row?
Well, I think back to back. Well, I don't know about 2 clean. Yeah, this point, yeah, 2 clean sheets. Sorry, back-to-back wins. Yeah, but yeah. I'll take a 2-0 victory with a black and gin and tonic, maybe. Joint points with Man United and Spurs now. We're moving on up. Wembazaka with a smile on his face. Look, got a smile on his face. Nice.
I've turned my screen off.
No, I was just seeing the bits here.
I didn't want to be distracted. I'll watch all of that after.
Look at them. Look, the lads are all happy with each other and the coaching staff. Brilliant. Superb to see. We're going to finish above Spurs and Man United this season. Lovely. Yeah, Pepsi saying for us it's the dizzy heights. Frog says, I've seen where fish and mollusks live. Yeah, not exactly. You wouldn't not want to know.
Yeah, I suppose Pepsi, we're not as consistently second as you, so yeah.
Great shout, Budgie. Flyfox Pro said, Irving looks bright when he comes on. I like to see him play more often. I think we all would, mate. It'd be nice to see it.
He only got about 4 minutes, poor little sod.
Well, Guilherme didn't get nothing this time. I thought you want to see more of him as well. Nick Nack says, wow, a year since 2 back-to-back clean sheets and 2 back-to-back wins. Take it all day long. Mark Blaze looking like 3 up, go down, gap getting too big between the Premier and the Championship.
Yeah. There's something to be said for that.
Second season in a row, hopefully it doesn't become the norm. Let's hope not. Yeah. Richard saying, I think the last time West Ham kept 2 clean sheets, my brother got a round in. Got to be 25 years ago. Jeff saying that was as comfortable as it gets. Good professional performance from the lads. My 2-0 prediction was right. Leicester are really shit too. He's going. Night all, Daz. Thanks for hanging around with us. Appreciate that, mate.
Appreciate your company, buddy.
Firefox Pro. Botter needs to figure out how to get the best going forward, but I'm glad he shaped up the defence. Yeah, it'll take time. We know it's going to take time. For back-to-back Premier League wins was over a year ago. According to the stats they're shown on the screen there. I think Garrett Ollivander did a good job making Potter's wand.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, yeah. You've got the barcodes at home next. Yes, we have indeed.
We do.
Terence saying, gentlemen, we are massive at last. Our team believes that as well. Potter, love you. Yeah. Coming, you fucking irons. Loving it. Got to be here, haven't you, Howard? Nick Nack saying, take the points, move on. Team will only improve as they get used to working under Potter. I totally agree on that. Yeah. And Arsenal Manic saying, I think the current bottom will be the ones relegated. Do you agree? It seems to be the case. I mean, Ipswich blew their chance last night against Man U. They could have easily put that game to bed and it would have been a good result for them. But unfortunately, they just managed to get away with it. But I think
unable to do it. Yeah.
What you see at the bottom, I think that's the teams that are going down.
I think so.
Michael Blake says, don't forget Potter took over with many players head fucked by Moyes and Lobby. Very true. Very true.
That was what I was sort of referring to earlier when I said that he had, he had the Moyes and the Potter and the Lopetegui, problems to deal with still, and
Mandy saying,
go on.
She's saying a good win, but I thought it was boring. Laughing out loud.
Yeah.
Mark, good to see you as well, mate. Good evening. Hey, everyone. Starting to look like the new Invincibles. Come on, you Irons. Nick saying, Potter threatened the players with a spill that makes people throw up slugs if they didn't even get 3 points tonight. Which is saying, I think it's the 3 that come up will be the 3 going down. Yeah, agree on that as well. We just said, hope we could keep Earthy on loan for another season. That would be a good player on loan. I think we're mostly in agreement that Earthy needs another season out, get more experience. It wasn't the most exciting game, but the way Leicester set it out was never going to be true. I mean, they're just talking to Suchek at the moment with the birthday boy. He's got a massive smile on his face at the moment. He's loving it.
I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing that at all.
6th Premier League goal this season today. Today is his 30th birthday. Ariola, just give me a little hug. Stephen Langham, good evening as well. Pleased with the points, but I don't understand the substitutions. Yeah, I mean, it was a bit of a weird one. He did the substitutions better in the Arsenal game in this one, I must admit. Didn't need to make any changes. They're still doing the job.
Yeah.
Lobby needs to come back. This is just papering over the cracks. Frog saying, how Frank Spencer-Arnos gets on the pitch now is beyond me. We should rename our stadium Hogwarts at this point. Yes, it's true. This will be an easy 3 points against the Toy Town Toon. And Mark R saying, Suchek and Ariola, happy birthday. Yeah, good shit as well. But last but not least, Budgie, thanks for doing the watch along with me and that. And obviously,
oh, mate, it's been an absolute pleasure. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, and obviously the West Ham review, and obviously we paid our respects to Ronnie Boyce.
Yes, indeed.
A nice local lad, isn't it?
And also to the actor,
Gene Hackman. And obviously our dearly departed friend, Peach, as well.
Yeah, of course, yeah. And obviously, we'll wish Veronica well.
Absolutely, yeah. Send our regards as well if you can, please, mate.
I will do indeed, sir.
Mark was saying, rumour is Gilhemi goes on loan next season. Ponton wants him to learn English football. Maybe he gets his chance next season. Brendan saying, great watch along and chat. Thanks all. Thanks very much for being with us as well.
Brendan, thank you. It's a pleasure as always, sir.
And thanks, chaps. You're welcome, Mr. Bong.
James.
Night Togs. Jeff saying, nice one, lads. Good show. Smash the likes, please, and chat. And obviously, don't forget the people who got the channels, and Jeff's one especially. Make sure we go and share and like as well, and subscribe. Terence and gentlemen, another great show. Thank you very much, sir. Nick saying, thank you for the stream tonight, Tony and Budgie, and was lovely seeing everyone in the chat again too. Nick, pleasure to see you, mate. It's good to see you doing well. That's good.
Good to see you're on the mend now, son.
Absolutely, mate. Hope you all have a good night. Stephen saying, thank guys, good night. Oh, good night to yourself as well.
Yeah.
Richard, never known Tone Bristol City could go up this season. We have to meet if that happens. Get sided up right up. Totally agree on that, mate. I look forward to that one.
If Bristol City ever get to the Premier League, mate, I'll come down to Bristol and have a drink with you.
Yeah, that one is definitely. Frog saying thanks everyone. Arsenal Manic, appreciate that as well. Brendan saying shame Antonio did not get on though, Budgie.
Yeah, true.
Thanks, gents. Been great. Much love, chat. Same to you as well, Howard. And they're there. I abandoned my fuckback, by the way, Tony. Nick, you've let me down, man. James Bong saying cuisine connoisseur ours.
Yeah.
Good night, lads. And obviously a little laugh there and there. And on that note, we are basically out. Matt, thanks for being with us again as well. Night, Tony and Budgie in the chat.
Thanks,
and
Matt.
yeah, I know, Nick. And good night, Nick, as well. Good night to you all. And
don't
Bristol's...
forget, everybody, Sunday night takeaway, hosted by your good man Tony there, and Fuzzy and Anthony both be on there, won't they?
They should hopefully be on there, mate.
Yeah, you never know. You might
Bristol
even get
full
a
of
surprise
farmers.
Budgie appearance.
You should be good to see that. If this comment appears on stream, Tony smells. Always, Nick, always. Irons. And Michael saying Bristol City may be higher if Earthy was played more. Totally agree on that. Again, thanks for being with us. Great
Excellent.
result for the West Ham. Up to 15th now. 2-0. Clean sheet. 2 games. Clean sheets. We'll have that all day long. And
Indeed, we will. We will.
And on that note, we are out. So enjoy the rest of your evening. It's going to be much more sweeter this evening and that. And enjoy the rest of your week. And as Budgie said, got the Sunday night takeaway coming up, but enjoy the weekend as well. And
enjoy it, everybody. And like David Moyes, we're out.
Indeed. Come on, you Irons.
Come on, you Irons.